I don't know. It seemed like the thing to do, to be honest with you. No. Let's just say if that horse had a skull, it no longer has a fucking skull. Okay.
So,
The ball he's playing with.
The ball he's playing with is all slimy because it's been in his mouth. I realized what I said. His balls are all slimy.
Good save, exactly. It's a problem we can all relate to as men.
Nope. Oh wait, I'm the man.
Make sure there are no stragglers. The dispensary is now empty. Everything San Cristobal has to offer in terms of first aid. Oh, it's on the TV again. Well, nobody's making you turn me on. Wait, no, that sounds weird. Leork. Pretend I didn't say that. Pretend that wasn't said. I would fucking take your shoes off and shit in them. You don't get off that fucking gun. Fucking shite bag. I'm having a great time. I'm having a fucking lovely time here.
I normally do.
Hey, you normally don't throw out the C word.
What the hell?
Oh my god!
I'm so sorry.
Oh, you fucking ball bag! Oh my god! Oh, my fucking knees, both of them hit the fucking...
Who was it? Who was it?
Oh, the Annihilator.
I love you.
What's this? Jesus fucking Christ! Well.
Like, you knew that was going to play something and that still scared you.
I just didn't think it was going to be that loud. I didn't mother a damn thing. What? Fuck! Jesus! Oh, I turned around, some guy's dick was in my face.
It's like when you're trying to print something and the printer knows you're in a rush.
Yeah.
Then it's like, nah,
Yeah, it's like,
I ain't gonna.
You want to print out this thing in black and white, but I'm running low on magenta.
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 Magenta, darling.
There was... We're just going to pretend that didn't happen. Where I'm going right now. A bit lost.
The best of it is, when we go to bed, he's going to sit in his phone.
Fuck me, you cock!
Hey!
Jesus Christ! Fucking hell! Evening, guy. It was a 30 stream streak. It's a lot of streams. Is that yeah? Yeah, it would be. Just right, stream 3 days a week. Although I do throw bonus ones in as well, so that kind of mucks you up a little bit. But how you doing? How's your evening going? Let us get silent till load. I also actually need to do. I need to get my little guide up. My little guide. That I need to follow because we're doing 3 endings in one playthrough here, so we need to be very precise in what we're doing. So, there we go. Got my little guide up on the screen, so I'll refer to this periodically. Okay. So that's quite early in. If the game would actually appear on the stream, that would be nice. There we go. There it is. Right, yes. So, did New Game Plus yet again, because we need to for one of the endings. So, we're getting Rebirth ending? Is that in here? Yeah, we're getting Rebirth, Dog, and UFO endings in this playthrough. So, Rebirth is the last serious ending. And then Dog and UFO are the 2 jokey ones. So what I want to do ideally is do serious ending first, and then Saves Come. and go back and get the 2 jokey endings. That's the idea. Now, I'm going to be streaming tonight. I might stream tomorrow because Stacey's out for dinner. I might just jump on and do a little bit more of this, or I might play some bass tomorrow. I don't know. I haven't decided. I'm going to do one or the other. I might be able to stream this, or I'm going to stream some bass playing because I've got a new amplifier and I haven't really tinkered about with it too much yet. And we probably have this finished up possibly by Sunday. I think Sunday could be the last stream, but it might take 2, it might take 3 streams, I don't know. But we could have this either finished up tomorrow, if we had enough time, or Sunday at the latest. And then after that, I'm going to decide what the hell to play from that point. Howdy, and I did see your first message. I did see your first one saying hello. I did say hi, but you mustn't have been here. You must have been somewhere else. But yeah, we're going to go in. It again, New Game Plus. We're going to keep it all on standard because I don't really care too much. We're going to go from there. There we go. We're now over there. I need it. Oh. No, I didn't. I didn't adjust my camera. Did I adjust my camera? No, I didn't adjust my camera. I was here then. Oh, what did you get? Anything good? Anything you can tell us? Actually, that's more the better question. The better question. And yes, I am going to watch the cutscenes again because I love the cutscenes in this game. There's wee meeting. How you doing? We meet. Don't know why I said it like that, but I did. So it is what it is. Here, I think it was facial hair like me. You only order the most scandalous things. Anti-dandruff shampoo. Disgusting. No, fair play. What's going on? I don't know. Why is there something wrong? Do you mean what's up? Or do you mean what's wrong with the stream? Because if you mean what's wrong with the stream, it's probably because my face is on it. So, you're a degenerate. Do you know I need to... Like, what's up? Okay, what's up is we're going for the last 3 endings in one playthrough in this. That's what's up. And we're going to watch every cutscene every time. And we're going to talk over the top of it. And I've got a little guide on my other screen. And I'm going to refer to you periodically. Because I need to. That's what's up. That is what is up with me. What isn't up, Lou?
Mary.
It's between me and my penis.
Could you really be in this town?
Now, I've tried some of this because it's no matter what, this game has always had really bad stutter and hitching issues, right? And most of it is traversal stutter. But I figured, because it worked in Resident Evil 2, if I maybe make an exclusion for this in Windows Defender, that might improve it. So we'll find out. We will find out shortly. It's not horrendous, though. It's not as bad as it used to be. Windows Defender can be a bollocks. Yeah, it really can. But the thing is, you don't want to turn it off entirely because it still does do a bit of a job. So.
You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did.
It's weird how Windows works perfectly for everything but gaming. Nah, it does pretty well for gaming for the most part. How you doing, Happy Turtle? How are you? Here we Linux nerd, low, so you usually don't have to deal with it. Is it Linux or Linux? Linux or Linux? How you doing, Happy Turtle? Okay, so clearly that emote is something twerking, but what the hell is that twerking? Is that meant to be a turtle?
Mary.
First one you think? That's what I've always thought. I always thought Linux. But my manager keeps referring to it as Linux, and I'm like, that doesn't sound right.
Couldn't possibly be true.
Not as bad as Burton today, saying the word chasm as chasm. Driving me nuts.
Mary died.
You still sad about your ice cream? How you know I really want it? How are you? It's a potato.
So then why am I looking for her?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gutted for you for the ice cream, but you put me in mind that I want ice cream, and I will get ice cream next week. I know that doesn't help you in your situation, but it will help me in my situation of a lack of ice cream.
Could Mary really be?
How are you? I am good. I've had a pretty solid day in work. It's all went pretty smoothly. Now we're wrapped up.
Waiting for me.
So yeah, we're now doing a bit more Silent Hill. We're going to try and get the last 3 endings. Get it first. It'll be 30-40 degrees. I think it's meant to be like 25 here. I'm just not built for this weather. That's why I'm wearing these stupid shirts, which I really like. Jesus Christ, that. Oh my God. Why is this so smooth? did Windows Defender actually fix something? By like excluding something? We'll find out in a second. That just felt incredible. Maybe it's just because I'm used to the movement in Batman and Gears of War right now. That it feels very smooth. You've got Ben and Jerry's chocolate fudge brownie in the freezer. Well, that doesn't help anybody about you. Oh, dear. Yeah, so I'm thinking if we get this finished up on Sunday, I might start Spider-Man Remastered for a 100% playthrough. And that's not just 100% like in the game, that's 100% achievements. Because I love Spider-Man. I find it quite funny how people over here got into things like Batman Origins 2. Do you know what? I'm debating about it. I am debating about Batman Origins, but I might do it after I do Arkham Knight and stuff. But I want to take a wee breather from the Batman games for a bit first. Yeah, this is running really smooth. I really think Windows Defender was the issue. I'm not gonna save there. Right, I gotta remember when I get the Angela, we gotta do something. We gotta look for an item when we're talking to Angela, which is right here. Yeah, I might actually try Origins because I want to. Something I like doing on the stream is playing games that I maybe didn't like before and trying to change my opinion on them. And Origins is one I didn't like, and I stopped playing it pretty quickly into it. And I'm just wondering if maybe I play it now, will I appreciate it in a different way? So we'll see.
I'm sorry. I was just...
Hey, it's okay. I didn't mean to scare you.
We shall
I'm
see.
Lost.
Lost?
Yeah, I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right
Very
way?
warm today. Please do when
yeah.
you've taken a breather. Oh yeah, no. When I say a breather, I literally mean like it'll be
Hard to see with this fog,
most likely.
but
It's
there's
probably going to
only the
be
one road,
Spider-Man,
can't miss it.
Arkham Knight, something after that. We'll have to do a horror game during October, obviously. That's a given at this point.
I think you should stay away.
Does anybody have any recommendations for like lights?
This
So
town,
you can see that
there's
unit behind
something
me, right? It's the block
wrong
thingy
with
from
it,
IKEA. And we
it's
have
not
put little
just the
lights in it, but
fog
they're
either.
dying really quickly. The batteries are just draining so quickly in them,
Dangerous?
and it's not worth it. So I'm wondering, does anybody have any recommendations for lights I could put like in there, or
It's kind of hard to explain.
even like the purple ones on the wall there? I'm trying
I'm
to
not
think of a
lying.
better option than them.
No, I believe you. It's just
What else are you looking for? Just something I can put in a unit, even like something I can set here to light up these like figures here and stuff.
But why?
It's hard to explain.
I'm looking for
It has to be like RGB. I want them to be able to be colored.
someone. Someone very important to me.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean, my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either.
So that's just something I've never actually processed before, because when she finds Abstract Daddy
I'm
and
sorry,
beats
it's not your problem.
No,
screen just flashed. When she finds Abstract Daddy and, you know, beats the absolute shite out of him, she's pissed off. But here she's like, I can't find my father and brother, and she's very casual about it. And I've realized that James isn't the only one who is disassociated at this point. She's disassociating as well. All right, step one, we gotta find an item in this graveyard somewhere. Apparently it's near a grave near the water. Possibly this one? Yeah. Oh, this one. Aha! Crimson Ceremony. There's a really cheap store near me that sells the off-brand ones, but they're really good with RGB lights, like regular ceiling lights. And they've been here for 5 years, still work. F70. Not necessarily ceiling lights, so that's... trying to think of that, you know. Thank you, Speds. Look at this gorgeous piece of... more trying to think of like little lights or like wall lights, like things I can stick on the wall like that. Or something I can stick on. But yeah, like actual light bulbs that go into the ceiling, no. I'm not allowed them. Stacey got really annoyed the last time I put them in. Okay, Neely Street. When you first reach Eastern Southfield and they're exploring the streets before progressing to the apartments. Enter the pet center. Okay, the pet center. Standing ones. Yeah, we had some of them before and we ended up getting rid of them. I'll have to have a wee explore and see what I can find. But maybe the ceiling lights could be an idea. Oh. How you doing, Spez? And thank you very much for the resub. I do appreciate it, as always. Yeah, I know what you meant. Just had to clarify. Oh, yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. Because I know I'm like saying, yeah, help me find lights, and then I'm being very vague on what I want. But I'm really struggling to find something that works and is effective and is bright. How you doing, Nifty? How are you? I believe you're working late, aren't you? Tonight? You're not joining the boss housings for some foosball? Yeah, I can't work out if this is running better or not. I think it is. 30 minutes left of shift. Oh, you're not that late. I was late. I was late on my stream. You all about 9ish. Ah. So you're getting a bit later with them. Did you play much of Gears over the weekend? Or were you involved in those shenanigans with boss and stuff? And how you doing, Speds, anyway? How's things with you? Oh yeah, that's right. They all got sort of into Flight Sim again there. I seen Pogs was playing it, and even Big Boss, I think he was playing it as well.
Anyone in here?
Okay. Who's that, Pogs? It was on until 4 AM flying. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I took like a little bit of a step back from all the things I was doing streaming wise. All of yous, fair play. A lot of things I was doing streaming wise, and I'm feeling a lot more happy about it all. You get me? Yeah, there is something in this car, but that's for a different ending, wasn't it? Yeah, the Key of Sorrow. Where was the Key of Sorrow for? There's Leoric. Stop feeling happy immediately. I'm here now. How you doing, Leoric? But I'm feeling a lot better about things. Like, I just sort of took a step back from making clips and all that stuff, and I'm just like happy doing what I'm doing again. I think this is the thing. I've talked about this before. I got so far away from what I originally wanted to do with streaming that I needed to take a step back again. They have an LED floor mat, like a keyboard RGB mat for underneath your chair. Right, so it'll be on the floor. Hot tub streams, I got you. Yeah, so it'll be a mat on the floor, but with RGB on it. Surely, like, the chair rolling over it would damage it and stuff, would it? Could be kind of cool, though. But how you... My words are gone. How you doing, Leoric? How's things? Would be cool. It would be pretty cool. There must be like something in it that protects the cabling and stuff, I guess. I'm gonna try and do less exploring as well, because we got a chainsaw. But I also need to ensure I have enough like healing items and stuff.
What is this?
Sorry, I'm hearing a noise. I don't know what that noise is. I think it is the dog breathing out. I mean, actually, Laura, you have some pretty good lighting in your room, don't you? Like RGB lighting and stuff.
Hey,
I think the one thing I'm learning with it is best just not to go cheap on it. If you go cheap, it starts falling apart very quickly. Lightning, yes. What? Lightning, what? That's not where I meant to go. That's where I meant to go. Wiring is shite? What do you mean the wiring is shite?
Hello?
Oh, okay. I'm with you. Also, Lark, I did a little thing on this. Decided, you know, if the Windows Defender thing works for, you know, Resident Evil 2, maybe it'll help in this. I feel like it actually has helped with the hitching and stuff in this game. Ever so slightly. It's still there.
I won't change my mind, because I don't have to.
How you doing,
Because I'm
DZ?
an American. I won't change my mind on anything, regardless of the facts that are set out before me. I'm dug in,
It really does, doesn't it?
and I'll never change.
It makes you want to just disable Windows Defender entirely. How you doing, DZ? Bye-bye, Thorn. You don't know. Well, basically, the joke is that I don't believe in loop theory in Silent Hill 2. It's not that I don't believe in it. I think it's a pretty cool theory, but I don't believe that it is canon. Whereas a lot of people who believe in loop theory like to believe that it is canon, even though like the creators and stuff have dismissed it. So I put that in as a joke about the idea of being dug in and stuff. Right, now I need this. There we go. And that's all that was. But how you doing? Let's look at their buttocks. No, the Cruise original have, not the remake. What? No, the Cruise original have, not the remake. Well, yes, but the creators of the remake worked closely with the creators of the original. Including the monster designer, which is why they included the Mandarin in the hospital. Not in the hospital, in the hotel. But you're wrong, but I'm not wrong. Because the remake is a remake. It is not a reimagining or anything like that. It is a remake. What the creators of the remake did was they put little nods into it, but they have never confirmed or denied that it is canon. But because it's a remake, if the original creator said it is not canon, then it is not canon. What you all talking about? And they spoke to me. Doesn't matter, DZ. Doesn't matter. We're past it. Leoric's trying to wind me up. That's all you need to know. And it's working.
Where are you, Mary?
I don't know if you were here for it last night, Leoric. I was playing the Gears of War beta a little bit. I was talking about the performance on it. Now, I know it's a beta and the performance is going to improve, but I put everything into ludicrous. It's fantastic. If you liked Gears of War, it is like old Gears of War, but faster paced. But it feels like a natural kind of progression in it. It doesn't feel forced or anything. It doesn't feel too different from how the game's originally played, kind of thing. Even though it's added some nice little features into it. I guess I'm just going to explore this whole area, but I know roughly what buildings I need to go into. I need to find the pet store, pet center. There's an open beta for it later this week. I think it starts on the 14th. If you love Gears of War, if you enjoy Gears of War in any capacity, really, I would say take part in the open beta and try out the multiplayer. It was brilliant. But performance-wise, not great. It does not perform well. But it is a beta, and that's expected. Nice, and as well.
Episode
Yep, there you go. That is fine. Pretty complete there. Boost, yep. Obviously, I got a 5090 and a 9800 X3D. So I put it on ludicrous settings, going like, let's test this out and see how it goes. In native, couldn't get it above 30 FPS. But if I put it to balanced DLSS, it was anywhere between 40 and 50. Good day, how you doing, chef? Got a decent GPU and not that AI shite. I wasn't using any AI stuff in it. Because frame gen's not even enabled at this point on it. They've disabled frame gen until the full release. There's nothing in this room. Why did I come in here? I knew there was nothing in here. I mean, decent GPU. Top of the line GPU. Need to find the pet center. Got all this guy who's got his cheeks out. Dead. Any items in here? Nope, not a thing. Some carbide that. Was overpriced, right? It's probably overpriced, but fuck it. You're right. It is getting me a little bit. That's the worst thing about it, is I know when you're saying things to get a rise out of me, and I still bite anyway. Oh, pet center, this is where I need. I think there's 2 things I need in here. Hello. Exactly, they are getting you. It's the best. Except they are get what? Terminator 2 is that loop right? Like, I hate that one for Terminator 2. Do you know what? I really hate when a loop is used to explain a paradox after the fact that the paradox is realized, only because it means bad writing, in my opinion. Now, if the intention was to write something based around a paradox, then fair enough. Right, that's Town Center, Broken Key Part 1. At the same point while you're still exploring Eastern Southfield before entering Woodside Apartments, Jewelers opposite near the Pet Center, smash a shop window and get the blue gem. Your loop is used to explain your paradox. Except Leoric getting you is the best thing I... What? You're hurting my head with that. There's a jeweler's somewhere. It's fucking not opposite. It's next door to it. Right. So it'll be gem. Yeah, okay. Well, if I know fruits,
I won't change my mind, because I don't have to. Because I'm an American.
Symbol.
I won't change my mind on anything, regardless of the facts that are set out before me. I'm dug in, and I'll never change. Back.
No, what he said makes no sense. I will not get it on the next loop. There won't be a next loop. Fuck you, Leoric. Woo indeed.
I am untethered and my rage knows no bounds!
It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Hey, yeah, we need to be here. Grand Central 2, how many loops? Don't you start Irish Game Orchestra? Don't you start that? But this is what, the 4th playthrough? But we're going for the 5th ending in the game, so it's actually my fifth playthrough overall, but probably my 4th one in the past lot of weeks. He's about 4 loops in. So I nearly got all the Yoko Taro. What? I'm gonna kick myself because it's gonna be like something I probably should know. I don't know. I don't know what you're on about. Right, we got all the bits we need from here. This way. We got a chainsaw, so we're all good anyway. We're in no danger. Right, so I've got one piece of the record. Need the other piece. I've got the blue gem, which I need. Well, what we're doing is we're trying to do 3 endings in one playthrough. So we're actually going for, I said 3 endings in one playthrough. So maybe to against the multiple play. Oh, yes. Well, this one's realistically canon ending. You can get this in your first playthrough. But the original game only had, I think it was like 5 endings or something like that. Infamous Distance, how you doing? How are things? But the remake has put 8 endings in total in, so I think there's 4 additional endings in this one. Or maybe it's just 3 endings, I can't remember. There's multiple endings. Wait, there's a canon in this game, like RE4. Right, okay. I need to get to the Soul Street Apartments, which is way down the other end of here. Doing pretty good. What about you? I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. We've got started in this, making decent progress already. Jesus, they are making decent progress already. I think, anyway. As much as Leoric is trying to hinder me right now. Don't think I can get in from this side. I think there's a side door somewhere for that. Actually, I think it's right here. Yep. And the bug. Hinder me? How dare you, sir? Yep. But I'm starting to get to the point now where I'm memorizing puzzles and stuff, which is really a bad thing. If you want to see the best jump scare ever, oh god. I think I know what this one is. I'm got bullets already. Pop it in. If you're VIP, you can pop it in, do exclamation mark, watch clip. Assuming you have the clip handy. We're just Infamous, we're doing good. We're, as I said, we're going for the last 3 endings of the game. Annihilators was pretty brutal, and it was my own doing. I'd never done a test of the jump scare to see how it was. If you, for fuck's sake, Leoric. But Cran is also just absolutely fucking ridiculous when it comes to playing games. Fucking hell, Nifty. Scared the shit out of me. I think I need to change that. That gunshot is actually really good. It's proving tough. Is that? Don't care about going in there yet. You finally got to play this game again after the recent patch. Oh yeah, they just brought a patch out for this on PS5, didn't they? You had to refund it on Steam because it was the worst Unreal Engine 5 game when it first launched. Oh, it's still not great. There's still stutter in it. Even just before the stream, I just included it in the exclusions list. I included it in the that makes sense. I included it in the exclusions list for Windows Defender just to see if that helped with the micro stutters any. It seems to have helped a little bit. They're still there. They still exist. But yeah. But is a much... Actually, yeah, there's still a little bit of it. But it's not as bad as it was when it first launched. How you doing, big boss? I don't need that. Because we've already got that room. I don't think there's anything to get out of these anyway. Yeah, nothing in there. Missed them. Yeah, there's even though you're just seeing a little bit of micro stutter right there. But compared to what it was at launch, nothing. Dead Space Remake is the worst offender load. That game is downright unplayable. Dead Space Remake does get it pretty bad, and it's really just traversal stutter really is the problem in it. Saying that, Dead Space Remake, it's still playable on PC, but it's just a little bit of a nuisance. I'm sorry, I might go back and play Dead Space Remake in October. Love a bit of Dead Space. I love Dead Space, but I weirdly I hate it at the same time. It was one of my favorite horror games ever, but I feel like it drags on a little bit too long at points. It is very much a case of, hey, go do this, and I go do that, and I go do this, and I go do that, and it just keeps dragging on. It's almost like they couldn't think of a way to end it, even though there are some points where it could have reasonably ended quite nicely. And they just kept dragging it on and going, what if we had this section, but we don't know how to get there? It suffers a little bit from an issue Matt Stone and Trey Parker talk. I think this is like the third time I brought this up in the past week, actually. Matt Stone and Trey Parker talk about this when they're writing South Park, and I think Dead Space suffers from it quite a lot. It's, you know, every time something happens, it's then, and then this happens, and then that happens. But it's never, and therefore this happens. And it's really hard to explain that, I think, but it makes sense to me. In Dead Space, it's always a case of you do something, and then Isaac goes here. And then you do something else, and then Isaac is told to go here. It's never Isaac does something, and therefore this hits something and causes this to happen, which means Isaac has to go and fix it. It's just Isaac gets told, go here. Don't know why I need to hit that animation. It's so annoying. Oh, thank you for the bits, boss. I didn't see you gigantify that emote. Thank you very much. We might do down the line at some point, but I know right now they have just outright come out and said a remake of 2 isn't happening because the first one didn't sell well. Byron tired. What have you clipped? Hey. Okay, I think that's the best jump scare I've got. There's your woman back. Oh, Jesus, fuck me. What the Oh my fucking Christ. That's actually a pretty solid game, you know. I'm not normally one for those little indie horror games and stuff, but that one was actually quite fun. I quite enjoyed it. Because I feel like they're all based on jump scares, but I like that one because it's just toying with your expectations the whole way through it. You know, you think you've worked something out, and then it's like, no, you haven't. Yes, I seen EA got bought out by the Saudis. Be interesting to see what happens with that. Probably a whole lot of things get wiped out. Hopefully, I would like to think BioWare will get sold off and do something good, but the other thing is the BioWare that we know now is not the BioWare that made Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. Or the original Dragon Age games. You know, so many of those people are gone now. Yes, you are right. You are absolutely right on that. Yeah, there's nothing in this room. Big Parker's just to unlock this door. It's a shame because BioWare were like really on to something for years. They had a lot of good ideas going on and a lot of good things coming out, and just all fell apart over the years. And a lot of it's just down to poor management. I think having a business degree should disqualify you from anything that involves art or creativity. I get it, but you still need, unfortunately, it's a necessary evil for things to continue. Like, I think this is something people forget as well a lot. As at the end of the game development companies are companies. They still need to make money. And unfortunately, that means sometimes decisions are made that go against, you know, what people want them to do. Such as Dead Space 2 Remake. You know, it'll never happen because the first one didn't sell. Makes perfect sense to me. It's like, well, why would you? First one didn't sell as well. Now, logically, you would look at that and be like, well, why did the first one not sell as well? And a big part of that is because they decided, let's release it a month before Resident Evil 4 Remake. It's like, why would you do that? Why would you... You know, Dead Space already wasn't a big seller. So why would you go, let's release it right before the biggest, you know, most popular horror game being remade ever? That way making money. It's just the endless greed that comes with capitalism. Well, that's it as well. That's the main. It's all about money making, unfortunately. And that does mean capitalism. We should move back to communes with the bartering system. Someone who can farm, a doctor, a game developer. Yeah. And I think the unfortunate thing is, you know, you've got companies like Nintendo, who I do love Nintendo. I love their games and stuff. I need to check something here. But Nintendo can basically fail for 20 years and still be absolutely fine. You know, and they have done, you know, they had a couple of misses with the Wii U and stuff like that. But they could fail for quite a long time and still be absolutely fine. When you reach the rooftop, look for the I symbol graffiti and use the blue gem here. After the Blue Creek Apartments and meeting Maria in the Rose Water Park. Okay. So I don't need to do anything after this part. So an I symbol and use the blue gem. Okay. I don't see an I symbol. Am I missing something?
For the Emperor!
Pretty sure roof access is for staff only. Please don't. Are you doing happy hours, man? God damn it. I mean, the good thing is I can come back up here if I need to because you got the ladders there, but I don't see an eye. Oh, hang on. No, that is not an eye. Eye symbol? Think of anywhere that has an eye symbol here. Following the normal route through Saul Street Apartments on your way towards Woodside Apartments. When you reach the rooftop, look for the I symbol graffiti and use the blue gem there. Right, okay. I think I know where it is now. I think I'm just not looking in the right locations. There it is. Here we go. Okay, so I've now just to double check. I don't think I need to do anything again until I meet Maria for the first time. Yep. After completing Blue Creek Apartments, I'm meeting Maria in Rosewater Park. Yep, okay. So nothing until I meet Maria. So I have to get through the apartments and everything. That's a long time before the next step for like 3 different endings. How you doing, Happy Irishman? But yeah, it's gutting that we'll never get Dead Space 2 Remake. I would absolutely love Dead Space 2 Remake. You're pretty good, Dark. Good. Glad to hear it. But unfortunately, we'll just never get it. I don't think we will anyway. I would love it. I would love to play it again. I mean, it still looks pretty good, to be honest with you. Like, shockingly, that game still looks really nice. I say shockingly, it was very well designed at the time, but it still looks very nice. It's in that weird era of games, though, and I've talked about this a few times recently as well. Dead Space falls into it. The Assassin's Creed games really fell into it back then, you know, between 1 and 2. So the first game, like, bases and stuff will look really kind of reasonable. And then suddenly the next game, they'll try really hard to increase the graphics, but they don't have the fidelity to do it. And then the faces look really weird all of a sudden. And the best example is Assassin's Creed 2. I think the faces all look really weird in that. And Dead Space 2. They're the 2 best examples I can think of it. Just want to check out. Yeah, I've still got that and I've got that. Got you, but I don't need you. But I do need you. Okay. bum. They put the coin in. There we go. So what are we? 46 minutes into the stream. A couple of minutes for setup at the start, so about 40 minutes, let's say. And we're near enough at the apartments. I feel like every time I've played this, I'm getting a little bit faster. I know I'm using a chainsaw, like, but I'm remembering a lot more every time I play. My dog. What did the PS5 update do for this? Seen the notes out there. I'll have a look at it and see. Because weirdly, there was a PS5 update, but no PC update for it.
What is love?
Hey, Vlad.
Spent the whole day.
The PS5 update takes away all physical copies. We're not getting into that nonsense.
Just the two of us staring at the water.
We inevitably will. Some systems taken for PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 5 Pro users. We're happy to announce a new update that improves performance on both performance mode and quality mode. Additionally, the patch addresses shadow flickering and reduces certain visual artifacts that may occur while moving. The update also includes various improvements to overall visual quality and additional bug fixes. Pretty good. Just touched up with PS5 specific problems. Yeah, very interesting. Very weird they haven't done more of the PC one then. I thought, you know, after the initial updates they did for this, that was pretty much them done with updating it at all on any console, PC, whatever. Let's give a wee save here because we haven't saved yet. Oh, we did save. We'll save over this one. Okay. How you doing, Vlad? I think PS has some dealings with them. Oh, with Konami? Probably, you know. And probably with Townfall coming out as well. Actually, which I have pre-ordered. I've actually just remembered I've pre-ordered Townfall, so that's a nice little reminder there. Yeah, so I think micro stutters still exist, right? But I am feeling like my movement and stuff, moving the cursor and moving the mouse around and stuff, it feels a lot smoother right now than what it did the other week when I was playing. Oh, I'm just great. I love... Oh my god. What on earth is that for? For skirting emissions? What? Explain like I'm 5. Because I absolutely have the mentality of a 5-year-old. And the brain power of a 2-year-old. And I have a sore leggy. Because I crossed it and sat on it and now it hurts. Because stuttering comes baked with UE5. You know what? You're not wrong, okay? But it comes baked with Unreal Engine 5 because developers don't know how to use it. There have been a few Unreal Engine 5 games I've played in recent times where I'm like, holy shit, this actually runs well. It even starts on PS5, but it's on the minimum. Yeah, that's the other problem as well. Like, if we go and have a look at my graphics, big part of why it's probably stuttering is because of my graphics settings. You know, I've got the frame rate. I could actually cap the frame rate, and that usually does help, actually. I've got frame gen off. And... let me see. Ray tracing's on though, and ray tracing's probably playing a part in it, but I refuse to turn it off. I refuse to. If I'm going to play the game, it's going to look nice. No, and I've had to put it in balance to make sure I can stay higher frame rate and stuff. But like everything else is on the max. So it's one of the things I'm willing to accept it and play for it. But I'm trying to remember what it was. What was the Unreal Engine 5 game I was playing recently that was actually like, Jesus, this runs well, and like there was no stutters, no hitches whatsoever in it, and I don't remember what it was. But you're absolutely right, like, it's pretty much a given. If you start playing an Unreal Engine game, it's gonna stutter. I'll have to look through my list and see. Yeah, it's just left. Yeah. Friday 11 requires all vehicles 1996 and newer to pass OBD2 emissions. However, the vehicle I've never came with an OBD2 report from the factory, and I can't just add one. So to get around this, I paid to register an LLC in a different county with a physical address, an extra $400 years, and then I registered the car to that address. Right, okay. Yeah, I mean, we have to get tested for emissions and stuff from our cars as well. But I don't think it's anything as like thorough as that. It sounds like. Dodges have problem there is also traversal stutter as well. Yeah, most suffer from traversal stutter. That is absolutely a thing. Damn it, just get in here. So dodges up on. I think the PS5 dodges is a problem. Same with the Xbox version, likely dodges is a problem because you know, just lower graphical quality, really. Okay, so there we go. We're about 50-ish minutes in and we're in the apartments. So not bad going. We'll save here just in case someone goes tits up. It is a shame. I wish I could remember what that was I was playing. I don't want to sit here and go through my Steam list trying to find it, but yeah, I just... Even been Windrose or something like that. Can't remember. I've got a dog heart in my mouth. That's all I can feel right now is a dog heart just sitting right in my mouth. I get it. Yuck. The joys of having pets. I think they avoid them because the streamlined hardware specs. Yeah, that's the main. I think it is because it's
Is anyone there?
like saying lower graphical quality is probably the wrong way to put it, but rather it's a very specific set of requirements for it, so they can make the game around it a lot easier, whereas PC, you've got all different hardware specs to consider, and it can lead to different issues and stuff. Especially if you're on AMD. AMD seems to be littered with sort of issues, but Nvidia is getting there as well with a lot of things. Shoot, okay. Happy days, we got a flashlight. Someone mark this door. My hope is that they will, you know, with the next version of Unreal Engine, they'll fix these issues. The problem is, because it's such a streamlined tool for making games, a lot of devs just aren't willing to learn to use it properly and do it well. Yeah, I said there are a few who make games and they run brilliantly on it, but for the most part, they just take the easy route with them, and you end up with some poorly optimized games, unfortunately. Okay, there's that. So yeah, I think a few ideas we're going through right now is we're going to finish up this playthrough, right? We'll get this done. And then we're gonna skip Arkham Knight for the time being. We're gonna do Spider-Man Remastered 100%. All achievements, everything. Or until I get pissed off and stop doing it. Then we're gonna go back to Arkham Knight, do that, and then I think I'm gonna do Arkham Origins and see if I can change my opinion on Arkham Origins and see if I enjoy it more. Just because a few people have asked about Arkham Origins, I think it'd be a good idea. I also want to do Darksiders. I bought Darksiders ages ago, and I want to do that. I actually need to do Star Fox as well. I've got so many games I want to stream, I want to play. Ah, you prick. Just all games I kind of want to show my thoughts on, I guess. That's the way to put it. Because I'm also really wanting to play the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Watching Ian and Burton play through Tears of the Kingdom right now really has me wanting to play it. And I know, they're not the best Zelda games. They're the most different Zelda games you'll play. But they're solid games. Eh. Excited to see Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom runs. Well, no, I'm not going to do it. Just not going to do it out of spite for you, wee mate. Fuck you. No, I think I want to do it. It's one of the ones I want to do when I've got, like, the focus for it. Probably one of those ones where I'll do the first one. You know, I'll do Breath of the Wild. And then I'll take a big breather. And then do Tears of the Kingdom. Because it was last year when I was playing through all of the Resident Evil games. And it's a little bit like this as well right now. Not quite as well. Unsub, unfollow, unsub, block. But why did I take the long way out? There was a far easier route out here. Bit longer incoming Reposo. No, when I was doing Resident Evil last year, I was literally doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I got so burnt out on the series. And I love Resident Evil. But I was so burnt out so fast on it. And that's why I'm trying to do like little cleanser games in between now. And even like Silent Hill 2, you know, I've played this a lot in the past month or two. And I'm still loving it, I'm still enjoying it, mainly because I got a chainsaw. No, I'm absolutely up for doing that. I just don't want to do it right now. Purely because you just finished, I think it was Tears of the Kingdom you were doing. Or was it Breath of the Wild? I can't remember now. I think you did both of them actually. So you just did it, and then Ian's doing it right now, and Burton's doing it right now. So I don't want to do something the same as everybody else right now. Plus, inevitably, by the time I actually get around to it, the Ocarina of Time remake will be out, so I'll be playing that as well. But, well, actually saying that, I'm going to keep Ocarina of Time remake for myself. Because that was a big part of my childhood. That was like my comfort game when I was a kid. Yeah, got bullied and all that jazz. Didn't really have many friends, so I just sat and played Ocarina of Time all the time. So I want to keep the remake for myself, and then if it's crap, then I'll show it. Gotta join the hype frame while it's still showing. Yeah, maybe. Mayhaps. Nah, I'll probably not do it too soon. Because they're big commitments as well for me. They are very big games, and I get very easily distracted in them as well. What's that for? Second floor hall. Cool. Don't care about that. Have you played Big Walk yet? I've seen a lot of people talking about it. Do you know, I've seen it. I'm kind of intrigued by it. I might use it for something I've been toying with doing, but who knows? You know, I've sort of talked about it a little bit where I'm thinking about doing like a sort of I don't want to say podcast, but more like taking a streamer, sitting down with them, having a chat, and playing what would be a relatively chill game. And a few people have said that would be a good one for it, but I don't know how good it would be for it, because surely it would just be chaotic. But I haven't really seen too much of it. I don't know what it actually is. I get the vibe of it's like peak. If that would be a fair assumption. Eh. Through him. That's first floor, this is second floor. Yep. This is the one thing that throws me off in games. It's trying to work out, are they doing, you know, the floors based on how we do it in the UK or how they do it in the US? Because this to me would be the first floor. And down below would be the ground floor. Yeah. I might have to look into Big Walk. But I keep debating about this little idea, and then I keep thinking about how much work it'll be to do, because I'd have to get someone on, you know, play a game for 2 hours at least, I think, and then edit it down afterwards, and I don't know if I can be arsed editing. That's my problem. Hello, ye. Here's your cat. Show us your pyramid head. Oh, I don't have the key for here. Well, that's awkward. Search the rest of the room before we go in. Don't care about that. Do that purely to mark that on the thing. What is it you're playing for at the minute, we meet? You were doing Metal Gear Solid last week. I was in for a bit of that. And I'm going to use playing in the loosest sense of the term. Alright, we're going to try this out again because we tried this the last time and I want to see if it happens. It is believed to be a glitch, okay? But I want to see if it happens when you pick up the gun and you start aiming. Will you pull the trigger in error? Now, Bernie, you gotta wait a few seconds to see if it happens. That's right, you said about that, the Minecraft server over the weekend, so we've been flat out on that. But yeah, just going back to MGS tomorrow. I will be there for that, all going well. Yeah, so he's not pulling that trigger at all, so I do believe it was actually just a glitch that caused him to pull the trigger for people. Because in every playthrough I've ever done, not once has he pulled the trigger at random while holding the gun. Also, I'm a gamer. No idea what you mean. Okay, we've got the gun. Good lord, NI guy. Right, interact with ourselves. Sup? How you doing? Good boy. Not NI guy, the dog. The dog is eating his dindins. Okay. Key 212. Where is 212? It is just out here. Checking you were paying attention. I'm always paying attention. Except for when I'm not. Oh, yeah. Who orders pizza and chips? What kind of chips? Are they just like chips? What kind of pizza? I had a pizza, and I bought the pizza purely because of the name of it, because it was a sloppy Giuseppe. And every time I say it, I joke to Stacey that the sloppy Giuseppe sounds like an Italian sex move. Hear me out, chips on pizza. Okay. I can see it. You had to pick a side with the hot dog bites. Hot dog bites? Yeah. Where did you order it from? Like Domino's or 4-star or something like that? Or... Yeah, big bitch ran off. Be afraid of me and my chainsaw. Get fucked. Right in your ass. You got chicken, green peppers, onion, 2 orders of hot dog bites, and garlic dips. You lost me at the garlic dips, but everything else actually sounds pretty amazing. Scared the crap out of me. I knew it was in there, I could hear it. Oh, it just scared the life out of me. Oh, everything tensed up there. Oh, dear. Oh, 4-star is the only one living there. Oh, yeah. I had that quite a bit when I lived, lived back at my mum's house in Finnegan. Like, some places just would not deliver to that house, even though they would deliver somewhere, like, just a little bit over. Like, literally, other side of the bridge, they would deliver there, but not to that house. In Chinese extension, but no McDonald's, Subway, or KFC. How very peculiar. Okay, let's read this. It's rooftops, footprints. Oh, river. Rooftop footprints. River. Okay, that's 7. You're the river. No, 13. 7. 11. That's the annoying part about it, though. It's like, literally, it's not that far out of their way. They could get there no bother. But because it's like, it's just that little bit further. It's in a different council. It's a pain in the ass. Back where I'm from, we used to get a pizza from a dodgy kebab shop that had spicy chicken, cheese, and curry on it. You know what? Curry on a pizza is actually quite nice. Shockingly. It was Stacey put me on that. We were at Cosmo one night and she goes, I'll get a pizza and put some curry sauce on it. I was like, fuck off. And I actually did do it. It was lovely. It was so nice. And it had no right to be nice. So what we need to do is we need to start getting Italian people to start breeding with Chinese people. And then see what other weird concoctions they can come up with. I guess I don't really need to breed with each other. We could just do it ourselves. Curry pizza base is a good shout. Curry pizza base? You open the fucking door, you moron. There we go. Anyone I've said to tells me to fuck off. But when yeah, exactly. Because that was my reaction to Stace when she told me. It was piss away off. And it was actually, that is so nice. Yeah. Then walk all the way down here, left. Right. Yeah, okay, I know where I'm going. Some food is good, but the description isn't. Well, that's fair. That is valid as well. Come in here. I feel like my glasses have been slightly bent out of shape. Do you know what else I actually kind of want to stream? Sorry, this just popped into my head off the topic of food for a minute. Stardew Valley. I want to see if I can change my opinion on that. I played it before and I don't think I was in the right frame of mind for it. And I want to try that. I might stream it. Kebab meat on a pizza is good. That is good. That would be amazing, I have to say. Upstairs first. Ham and banana. What the fuck? Ham and banana? You used to have ham and jam sandwiches for lunch. Never tried it myself, but I'm tempted. Oh, ham and jam sandwiches are nice. Ham and banana sounds weird. Banana hammock. You tried Stardew Valley but got bored real quick. That's the thing. That was my sort of issue. I got bored, but I wasn't in a good frame of mind to be playing it either. It was too chill for me at the time. I just wanted to play like games that I could very quickly progress through, like, you know, a shooter or something like that. Whereas I think now if I play Stardew, I might be more relaxed about it, and if I'm streaming it, I would definitely be a bit more relaxed about it. God, I'm so hungry now, and I ate all my chicken dippers at the weekend, so I can't even go down and like make a snack. I could go down and have. Well, I've got some chicken I could make. You know, I made Leoric will love this if he's still here. I made Leoric's favorite for my lunch this week. Chicken arrabbiata. So good. But I've got ghost chilies and Carolina Reaper chili powder on it. Always gonna have extra. I really do. I mean, to be fair, I did eat 44 of them over 2 days, so there is that. 22 at a time. But I was literally just sitting there with like chicken dippers and hot sauce, just pouring it all over it. You had chicken burger stuffed in. Ooh. A salad mayo. There we go. Oh, I see. When you put the salad on it, that's it. You just balance out all the unhealthiness, so you're all good. Let's search the room. Yeah, we leave Les keeps Jimmy on. Yeah. Like when you go to the kebab shop at the end of a night of drinking and you get the salad on it, and it's like, yeah, that's me. I'm all good now. Everything is in order. As far as I'm concerned, you can go choke on it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where's Jimmy Oliver? Bastards robbed me of my good potato smiley faces. Oh, smiley faces just aren't the same anymore, are they? What do you want? They're smiley, but they aren't real smiles. What is the thing? The unhealthiest of food makes you the happiest, wasn't it? Yeah, we literally just want to get back and go down the stairs now. How many items have I got? Okay, we got one of the coins. There's one down here, and then there's one out in the pram. So we are making really fucking good time here tonight, you know. Fake smiles. Like all the people I work with. That's a joke. So the people I work with are all lovely. Or Jeff. Jeff is a bastard. I don't work with any Jeffs. I don't think I do. It doesn't really matter what order I do this in right now.
Hey.
No, there's no Jeffs in my work.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Right, well, this place, I'm going to grab a drink.
Hey. Are you okay?
I didn't do anything. He was like that when I got here.
He... Oh, you mean the man back there?
In the kitchen?
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't kill him.
It's all right.
I need to think of some games for my my rogue
My name is
ally.
James.
So I've got
James Sunderland.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag on it right now. So that'll do for like, you know, when I want to. I'm not going to play like the main story or anything, but like I can do some side stuff while I'm in the office on my lunch or on the train home and stuff.
It's just...
But I'm now trying to think of more games that would be like, yeah, that'd be a handheld game.
Yeah,
I was
you
thinking
could say
Hollow Knight
that.
maybe. He's going to go in tomorrow and say, I knew
Well,
that
they
Vince
came at me.
hated me.
I didn't know what to do, so I ran. I came here. Figured it might be safe,
Ah,
but
dear.
then I found the guy in the fridge.
Easy, deep breaths. Look, this place, it's not safe. These things, this whole town. There's something wrong with it. Might be best if you just get out of here.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, you want to come with? Maybe together we can find a way out of this town.
Oh, sorry, but I can't leave. Not yet.
Yeah, so I think we got here, what, around about the 50-minute mark. We're now
Need to find
26-ish minutes on from there. 27 minutes on from there. We're nearly doing the puzzle that'll
And
pretty much
Eddie,
get us into the next section. So yeah, we're nearly there.
Be careful.
You've just reminded me I've got to go to the office tomorrow now as well. Don't think there's any items to grab out here. No, there's not. I'll just kill you for ease. Right. There we go. There's a coin. There's a dog right at my leg. Where are you going? That's my tissues. Leave my tissues alone. Hey, Fever's been kicking my ass at the minute. Okay, there's the other coin. Hello. Okay. Read. Great records, 5 holes, phrases, when behind the maiden, blue, beautiful flowers. Okay, so maiden, flower, and the man. Okay, that's easy enough. Go. The man doth approach his blade, now reveals his face as appears behind the shiny. Steal away from the man doth the maiden flee towards the flower away from the tree. Alright, she moves over there. He flips over. Boom. Where one square flower found sleeve, one wins on the B. Okay, so that becomes a snake. That becomes that. Pop him in there. Makes no odds. It's very interesting. I thought that one would have made. I don't know if that puzzle does have any sort of, you know, issue. If you get me. Jesus. You bargain away. Like, I don't think that has any outcome on the ending. One. As far as I know. Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't think it matters which one you put in there. Thorin. Oh, hang on a second. What's wrong? What are you barking at? Did you see your fucking reflection? Is that what it is? There is a photo frame under Stacy's desk to stop the dog chewing wires. He doesn't really chew them now anymore, which is good. But he's seen his reflection in it and started barking at himself. Because he's an idiot. Aren't you? You're half wet. Oh yeah. I'm near sure this is the little room Mary's in. I could be wrong. But if there's like a pizza's here, nice. You get stuck into that and enjoy it. There we go. Cutscene. I've talked about this before. A lot of people believe that he is trying to fuck the mannequin there, but he is not. He is actually just trying to ram it into something. I think it's like a garbage disposal or something there, and he's trying to ram it into it. But because of the original, you know, animations and stuff in the original game, a lot of people thought that he was trying to fuck it. No, that's the last thing anybody wants. Oh yeah, my shiny button doesn't work again. Let me go and reset that. What? What's wrong? Yes, I see you. I do. I see you. You're very bossy. Just nibble on my ear. That's what you just did. Just nibble on my ear. You okay? Hmm? You alright? What's wrong? Sorry, he just wants a bit of affection right now. So I must give it to him. There you go. Okay. Is this how I have to play now? No. Don't lie on my mouse arm. Okay, so there we go. 45 minutes, we're into the other world. From getting to the apartments. Sorry, I'm making a decent wee bit of progress here. So if I have it all worked out, which I think I do, I basically have to just not pick up a certain item at the end of the game and then make a save, then pick up that specific item and they basically do the 3 different endings at that point and reload to where I saved. Good thing this part's actually not too long. He did. Because we'll go for the Rebirth ending first of all. That's the first one we gotta get. Then we'll do UFO, and I want to finish with dog ending. And I really hope the dog ending lives up to my expectations. Okay, right, hang on. There you go. Was that better? Could at least say hello to the neighbors before you... I know. But, you know. This is how you... start as you mean to go on with them. Ow. Ah, yes, there you go. See, we're already at the puzzly section. We need to be in here with the pisses you off. I'm actually pretty reasonable about things. Well, actually, that's a lie. I don't know if I should tell this or not, because it puts me in a really bad light. So, during COVID. Okay, so we moved into our house and COVID pretty much hit immediately. And me and Stacey had just done the shopping and we were making dinner, and it was a really nice day. And I was just sort of sitting outside, and we'd had weeks of this sort of neighbor nearby playing with it. And all you could hear was him playing with the child, constantly going, rah, over and over again. But he was like a street away and several doors up. So he's like quite far, and I could just hear him constantly. And I was trying to sit at the back and just enjoy the evening, and he just would not stop. The plan was I wanted to sit down, have a cider, and enjoy the night, and he just would not stop doing this. And I'm not even exaggerating. He was literally going for 2 hours every 2 seconds, going rah. So I just yelled across, "Would you fuck up?" And he never heard him again. So it did drive me mad. I think my exact words, actually, because Stacey was cooking and she's mentioned this a few times to me, is, "Would you ever shut the fuck up?" Because he just was not stopping, and I don't know which house he was in to like drive around and go and have a conversation with him, because as I say, he's a street away. So yeah, it sort of drove me nuts to the point where I just yelled across at him. And I feel bad because he was playing with a child. But I'm like, it was so annoying. And like, I'm toning down what he was doing. He was fully yelling at the top of his lungs with this child playing with him. I'm toning it down, obviously, because I'm doing a stream here and stuff, and I don't want to, deafen you. My neighbors out the back here hear me shouting constantly, telling me to bring their dog in. Must barks for 4 years. You've told me about that before, yeah? See, our neighbour's dog, he barks, but he's a friendly wee thing. He's just barking because he hears people nearby and he wants, out to them. And that doesn't bother me. He's not doing any harm or anything when he's barking. So I'm absolutely fine with it, because the same with like Thorn. Thorn just barks because he hears people and wants to be out with them. But we also, if we, like, let's say we had the back door left open and Thorn was running about the garden barking at things, we would go in and bring him in. We would go out and bring him in even. Yeah, I always remember that. It was like trying to sit down and just, enjoy a cider out the back, and that's all I could hear for 2 hours straight, and I eventually just had enough, and it was like, I felt so bad for it afterwards, because like I said, he was just trying to play and entertain his child, but it's like, still have respect for your neighbors, and the people around you. That part annoys me, is I can hear the dog down the street, they just don't hear it from inside the house. But yeah, if you're inside, it's going to get a lot more muffled and stuff. Basically, yeah, that was the polite way of asking him. In Northern Ireland terms. It's just making a loop here, so if things get hairy, which they will, we can loop around. Yeah, the word. Yeah, the wood in there. Yeah, exactly. That's it was played. No, I do generally sort of beat myself up about it a little bit because I'm like, really wasn't the way to do it. But I think COVID tensions were high for everybody, and you know, I know for me, something like that where it's like I can't leave my house and all I can do here is sit out in my back garden, and all I hear is him shouting. But like I said, it worked. Never heard him again. Well, yeah, sometimes you do. Sometimes it's the only thing that gets through to people, to be fair. Yeah. Just to highlight it. Six. I think this little section here, this is the longest part of this whole section. That's all. Yeah, you don't pick no! Oh dear. Ben, I got. What are you streaming at the minute? I haven't actually got into your stream. I dipped in the other night just to say hi because I had time, but you've been streaming quite late. What is that all about? But what is it you're playing right now? Because I can't remember. That's my problem as well. Like, I dip into so many streams and stuff. I'm there for the streamer, not necessarily the game. So when I'm in, I don't really remember what they're playing half the time. Do you mind? He's gonna get a noise. Yeah, he really. Oh, hello. He really should, you know, revving a chainsaw all around this place, like. What, you, okay, are you just adjusting slightly? That's fine, Thorn, you do that. Go ahead. That's what we want right here. Son of a bitch. The wrong window. Can't be the good valve to let off. Oh, jeez. Restart. Ow. Screw it, we're just gonna run to the room we need to go to. Why am I even bothering to fight them? Stop it, you. Stop that. Stop with the dad jokes. How did, sorry. How did Wildpaw get on with 007 earlier? I came in, I was in but lurking while I was working. And when I got back in, she looked like she had died and was wrapping up. This is the wrong way. I think Stacy's home. Bit of boss fight. Must be fighting. I don't remember what you call him. Aye, Murto. Yeah. In the sort of underground basement part where you've got to like, it's like the Mr. Freeze fight from Arkham City. You got to use different means to take him out. That's a good fight. I like that one. I'd say it was like a simplified version of the freeze fight, but it was good. Of the Last of Us fight. Yeah, it's kind of like that as well, yeah. Just this sort of predator, and you got to try and take him out while he's lurking around looking for you. Dog is doing Thorn. Do you want down? Is that what you want now? You okay? Dog's absolutely had her. I like this is when you get the minute hand right away, and then it's like, ah, you're not getting out that easily. At least we hope the sleeves, James. No, he doesn't bother. He doesn't have a clock. Must have been time consuming. I'm more thinking about the pain of the clock hand, like, you know, maybe digging in at the pointy end. That's just gibberish there. Pick it up. Oh, damn it. There we go. What did you do? Let's have that. Okay, the dog has decided he's lying down beside my PC. And I'm fine with it. If that's what's going to make him happy, he can do it. I mean, I definitely haven't explored as much. Oh, jeez! Oh, there's another one. I know that Leoric is proud of me out there somewhere. Leoric does love a good dad joke. I do love a good dad joke as well, but sometimes you just hear it and you're just like, ah. But because the worst ones are the ones that sort of pull you in for a second, and you think, oh, this person's saying something significant, and then they hit you with the dad joke, and you're just like, God damn it, I fell for it. I bit. What really annoys me here is I can't move that ahead of time, so I've got to put it there. Then go 1, 2. The old 2-stage joke. Yeah, exactly, and Leoric's really good with them. He gets me quite often with them, I have to say. Oh, man. You're getting your dad joke training in still? What do you mean? I'm actually really loving this time. I think what I'm loving the most right now is just I feel like my knowledge in this game in terms of the path and stuff has really grown because I haven't read a single note and I'm just like getting to where I need to be every time. Yep, that's the way to go there. So we're gonna go back and talk to Angela. Got a project to use on my niece and nephew. Yeah. I used to love winding my nephews up. Part of it is I'm just struggling with sometimes, because you know you're in an apartment block, it's sometimes just remembering like, do I go left or right at this stage?
Oh, it's you.
Yeah. I'm James.
Angela.
Angela. Okay. Look, I'm not sure what you're planning, but there's always
Yeah, a lot of the areas do just look the same, which makes sense because if you're in an apartment block, a lot of areas do just look the same. So
What's the point?
that makes sense.
It's
But yeah,
easier
even
just to run.
there's not always like clear
Maybe that's
landmarks
all we
and stuff throughout it.
deserve.
we.
Me. You. We're all the same.
I'm not like you.
Are you afraid?
Everybody.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. I love the music for this game. The sound design overall in this game is fantastic, but the music is brilliant.
No. Not yet.
Did she live here? In this building?
I don't know.
So all you know is that she lived in this town?
What did you say? How did you know that?
Well, I just figured because this is where you're looking for her. How else would I know?
Yeah. Sorry.
Just wish we would get more information on Silent Hill 1 Remake.
Did you find the person that you were looking for?
Hey Jamie, how you doing?
Not yet.
Nice things. We're doing yet another Silent Hill 2 Remake playthrough. This will be the last one though. At least the last one until next year.
Her name's Mary. She's my wife.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I don't know why I think she's here. She
died 3 years ago.
She's dead?
Oh, don't worry, I'm not crazy. At least I don't think so.
My rumbly tumbly.
We have to find my mama.
Should I go with you? This town really is
I think it's actually
dangerous.
probably one of the longer cutscenes in the game
I
too.
know what you meant back there in the cemetery.
No, it's okay. Besides, I'd just slow you down.
What about that?
Yes, take her
You
only
hold it for
weapon
me?
against the monsters in this town.
Sure. No problem.
If I kept it, I'm not sure what I might do.
Oh yeah. She is the
No!
like
I'm sorry!
all three of them who are here.
I've been bad.
Not counting Laura, because Laura would be the fourth. But all three of them have all done something terrible. Different reasons why they've done them. But Angela is the only one who is justified. She still shouldn't have murdered somebody, but she's the only one who has a reasonable justification for what she did. Like, Eddie, yeah, okay, you were getting bullied. You didn't have to kill a dog or a man or anything like that. You could have just got on with your life. James, your wife's a bit of a bitch. Didn't have to smother her with a pillow. You could have supported her for her sickness. Yeah, a lot of things people justify, not all of them, right? Yeah, exactly. It's like, yes, Angela, you know, hers is the most justified. Doesn't mean what she did was the right thing to do. But she had the most reasonable excuse for what she did. She gets a pass. Yeah, somewhat. Don't care about you. You can stay there. Is it this way? I think it's this way. It was not that way. No, it was that way. Didn't feel like that was the right way. I can never remember if it's one or two. Itchy head. Right, moth room. With James doing what he did, I wonder if things would have been okay had he not done it, you know? No, so... The thing is, right, James is also slightly justified in what he did. It's a very morally grey area. Because Mary did want put out of her misery and she was going to die regardless. But at the same time, she didn't explicitly say to kill her then. And James did it mostly for selfish reasons, not for her, really. So that's what I mean. It's like he's kind of justified in that, yeah, she did want to put out of her misery, but maybe not just yet. And he just went a bit overboard. He, you know, took the slightest chance and ran with it. Moon, circly thingy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 4. 5, 6, 5, so 6 and 5. 6 moons, 5 circly thingies. 8 moons, 5 circly thingies. 3. Yeah, he didn't want to see her suffer, but he also couldn't take himself to see her get worse. Wasn't so much that. He wanted his life back, you see. He hated Mary, he resented Mary for who she became because of the sickness and how it was making her feel and the attitude she had over it. And the way she talked to him, she was making him feel like shit. And he wanted to get back to his life because they're a young married couple. It's not like, you know, they're late 30s or anything like that. They're in their 20s. So they were still quite a young married couple. And yeah, he resented her quite heavily. So while he was killing her because it would be better for her, it was mostly because it would be better for him. Because then he could get back to living his life. But then once he did it, he realized that he loved her that much that he couldn't go on without her, kind of thing. Skull and circle. I think there's only 2 skulls. 5 circles. 2 skulls, 5 circles, 7. And then 5 minus 2. Wait. You could just cut around the attachment door to open it. Don't bring logic into this. don't make logical conclusions on what he could do. Let the man solve the puzzle. The chainsaw, it would solve it faster, to be fair. You can piss away off Pyramid Head. Look at the big slash in the wall now. And there. Near sure. Yes. Nope. Nope. We're almost there. There's the landlord's name. He just... Oh, hang on a minute. That's right, I think there's a health item in here. Yeah, there is. 27. The one thing I love about the creator of the, the monsters and stuff like that there in this game is, I can't remember which Silent Hill it was, but there was one of them they were trying to bring him back for, and he only agreed he would come back if they killed Pyramid Head, because they kept trying to bring Pyramid Head back. And, his logic is sound on it. Pyramid Head is James's monster, nobody else's. And he would only come back if they would kill Pyramid Head off, because they wanted to include Pyramid Head, because he had become iconic for the series, he is an iconic creature. Ow. Yeah, that was not a good idea. I wonder should we just... Let's face it, we got so much ammo, we might as well just shoot him instead of keeping on him. Well, phase 2 at least, anyway. Yep. There we go. Just stand here behind him. Oh fuck, he's not done. Is he done? Oh, he is done. What? What happened? I didn't hear his walk-on go off. Oh, lose the glasses. I didn't even see that. Sorry, I didn't see that come through. When did you do that? I ban a thing and my walk-on is a free jumpscare. I actually need to get the... I'll do the lose the glasses in a second, Hook, because I didn't see it before that fight. Oh, you only just redeemed it? Okay, fair enough. I'll do it in a second here to make sure you get your money's worth out of it then. Because there's going to be a cutscene playing in a second, and I don't think it's fair that, I take them off during the cutscene. But thank you very much for the bits. Yeah, I need to go in because I know StreamerBot's been updated now, and I can do the bits redeems through that. So I need to get it set up to do that so I can use a better sound for it. All good, all good. We're making good progress in this. We're, what, an hour and 50 minutes in, basically, at this point. Because it took me 5 minutes to set up at the start. And we're already through the first big chunk of the game. So my knowledge of this game has grown significantly in recent weeks. get my timer set up at least while I'm waiting. But how are you? I seen you were doing more Halo last night. Was it ODST you were doing?
Hey, it was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
Look like Halo. Who knew?
Did.
Handy wee Monday. Why is
What
that?
you doing here anyway?
I don't know. What's a big dum-dum like you doing here anyway?
Hey, that's not very nice. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Is that legendary old skulls on?
What you got there?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
I'm somewhat
What? Hey,
indifferent
wait.
to Halo. Ah, yeah. That was the same day. For a Monday, it was quite calm. I don't hate Halo. I don't love Halo. I like it. But I've always been very indifferent to it. Okay. Timer started. So I can't see a damn thing as you're saying. Which really does hurt. Now the thing is, I won't have to aim at anything here, but I'm trying to bloody see things in the environment to see what's worth picking up, so you've kind of fucked me a little bit. In fact, you've really fucked me because I have to refer to my guide in a minute. Because I do use a blue gem somewhere in this area.
This is it. Mary. Could you really be here?
Was that ammo? Yep. Okay, I'm gonna pause the timer for a second here for you, Hook. Only because I need to refer to my guide. What imagine? Bourbon creams. Bourbon creams. Looking at main water. Before leaving the parking area, go to the pier and use the blue gem when you hear its audio cue. Okay. Go. Sorry, I just needed to know when I had to use that. Here's the thing, the worst case is we don't get the UFO ending, and if we don't get that, I'm happy enough. I'm happy enough to leave that. Because 3 endings in one playthrough is a bit of an ask. Well, actually, I'll pause it for this cutscene as well. Because I think that's only fair again. I'm not playing.
Mary.
Bastard changed their face. They really do. Who the fuck is this? She looks so
No.
Yeah, it's really weird how no glasses can really change the look of somebody, isn't it?
Do I look like your girlfriend?
Yeah, no, I only think it's fair that if there's a cutscene going on, your timer stops.
Wait, wife. I can't believe it. Your face, your voice. You could be.
My name is Maria.
Speaking of how
look like a ghost.
something changes
Really?
somebody's appearance, her head is 30% smaller than what it was at the original release.
Sorry, I got confused.
Hey,
You're putting me to shame here with this timer. I know you would just like exploit it and be like, oh, I'll just chat for 2 minutes and
didn't you say she died?
kill the time that way. Sorry, they're like screaming outside. And how do we know that?
Yeah.
Because the devs
3
came out
years
and
ago.
they said it in a patch.
I got a letter from her.
So the game released, and I think it was a week later, there was a patch, and part of the patch notes
know how
were
it
that they
sounds, and
reduced
I
her
know
head
I
size
don't-
Hey,
by like 30%.
it's okay. So, what did the letter say?
She said she was.
And I
waiting
actually think
for
her head is still a little bit too big.
me in our special place.
And that's here?
You find someone such a big head. You have to get the devs working on it.
Anyway, I haven't seen her.
Now, Mary's head is in
Is this
proportion.
your only special place?
I didn't get that
I,
treatment for fuck's sake sword neck all the time. Hey, battle cry.
I don't know anymore.
Yeah, it's really weird. I'll look it up here.
There was
Silent Hill 2
something
remake.
I can't
Go
quite.
that way.
Hey. I think I might know. I mean, there's this one place. Not far from here.
Oh, maybe it was like a rumored thing, but people have shown pictures of it, and you can see there's a difference of it.
I can show you if you want. Unless you have somewhere else to be.
So maybe it wasn't what I said it was. I think it was actually
Something else
reduced
to
though, but
do.
I don't think the devs actually said it in a patch note.
Hey, easy there. I'm just messing with you.
Hmm.
Come on. It's this way.
You're coming with me?
Ah.
Can't you just tell me where it is?
You're just gonna leave me here?
Well, we're at the 2-hour mark and we're here.
Alone? With all these monsters around?
No.
Why is
I
it
just
like slap her?
Is it because I remind you of her? You loved her, didn't you? Didn't you?
All right, just
The music is so good throughout this game. There's not much music in it, but what music is there, it's all
So it's okay.
perfect.
Yeah.
Right, I think I gotta use the blue gem here, and then I'll start the timer again. And take my glasses off, so when I take the glasses off, I won't be able to read a damn thing you say again. Make sure Hook gets his full amount of time here. Why did Maria end up in Silent Hill? So Maria doesn't exist until the moment James enters Silent Hill. So Maria is not a real person. She's a... What's the word I'm looking for?
Come on, let's go.
You have you send it to me on Discord. Yeah, I'll have a listen. There's one that I've got in mind that I want to use for it. But if you've got one there, I'm open to options. There we go. So what happened was James enters Silent Hill at the start of the game. The moment he does that, Maria comes into existence, and there's an expansion on one of like the re-releases back on the Xbox or PS2, and it's called Born from a Wish. Maria, you basically play as Maria for it, as she's coming to terms of who she is and why she exists and what she's got to do, and then when she realizes what she's got to do, she shows up here waiting for him, basically. Right before I go any further, actually, just check what my next step is. Before progressing towards Brookhaven Hospital, pick up the white chrism from the table outside the mansion. Okay, I think that's the house that she's looking at. Train the hell out of him. Yeah, Western Southfield. Okay. Here you go, Hook. Timer started. Glasses off. Yes, timer has started.
James?
So anything you say in chat, I won't be able to see. But that's fine, because I look weird anyway. Not that way you go. It's this way, I think, is it? Nope, it's not that way. It was that way. Whoopsie. Is it this way? Which fucking way is it? It's this way. No, it's not that way. Oh, it is that way.
Through here.
Yeah, through here, where you're gonna block me in somewhere. Right there. Such a bitch. There you go, there's a toilet drink. Oh, I just heard all the bones in my ankle crackle as I moved up.
It used to be kind of a special place for young couples in these parts. I think it's easier if I just show you.
Hey, listen!
There's Burton. How you doing, Burton? I can't read a damn thing you're saying though because Hooks made me take my glasses off, so it's not the only thing he made me take off. Get my socks off too. My toesy woosies are flying free. Right, we don't need to do too much exploration here because really I think we're fine, like ammo and everything wise, so I don't care about getting into there. I don't care about going down to Pete's Bowl of fucking Rama. I'm just gonna go to the motel and do what I need to do, which is over this way. You actually picked a good time to do this because see the fog? I can't tell what is fog and what's walls.
You ever stayed in a place like this? The walls are so thin you can hear everything. Love, hate, jealousy. Hey, you okay? It's like you froze for a second.
Yeah,
Cozy.
this room. There's something
Oh,
wrong.
there you go. Time's up. Haha! I can see again.
I think we should leave.
Right.
Oh, loosen up, James. It sure beats running around with
See,
those monsters.
timer's
out
up.
there.
Thanks to the DM, you left the PC on. Yeah, I was sitting there. I came back and I was like, oh, I'll just jump into Burton's stream and say hi. And when I came back, I was like, oh, you're done on Twitch. And then I looked at YouTube while I was getting set up, and I was like, is YouTube stream still running?
Hey,
No,
why'd you do that?
it was actually just a black screen when I went into it, so nothing was showing. But it was still running. Got the ground grippers on display. Ground grippers? It's a great term for it. See, somehow I think I'll be all right, ammo and stuff wise. Okay, 0451 0451 0451 0451 0451 0451. You can piss away off 0451 0451 0451 0451 0451 0451 0451. There we go. You close everything and it'll give a pop up. Brilliant.
Glad you were here.
Yeah, do you know what? Small error. How long was it running for? We ain't got time for closing. Right? Well, that's the interesting thing. That is her clothes. Her clothes in the original game.
Hey,
Where to now?
just down this
He just
way.
got back, so since I finished at 6 p.m. Oh, Christ. Is this what I need? The white chrism, isn't it? Yes, white chrism. Okay, so we got that. During the same Western Southfield section with Maria before entering Brookhaven. We'll go through the accessible gate yard and collect a broken key part from the doghouse. Cat Street. Cat Street.
What is that?
Okay, so that's down to my right. Also, I was running for a good while then. And this house, if I remember right, is the house that Maria woke up in. which is why she's a bit weird about it. Cat Street is down and to the right.
So, James. 3 years. That's a long time. What will you tell her if, when you find her?
So there's something we're looking for here.
Oh, and lucky her.
What's that?
I actually gotta double check what it's looking for. Go for the accessible gate yard and collect broken key part number 2 from the doghouse. Okay, so there's a accessible gate yard. Accessible gate yard.
Supposed to mean?
Nothing. Like I said, 3 years is a long time.
And it's along this street somewhere. Please tell me I haven't fucked it.
This should not be here.
Well, it is. So, what now?
If I have, I'll have to reload it.
Now we look for another way.
Come on.
James?
Give it a tap. I always like the natural progression of James's weapons throughout this. They're all like just objects. You know, a wooden plank, a pole, a handgun that he finds. They're all like logical kind of things.
Stay close.
Hang on, I need to look this up a second. Oh, for fuck's sake. We fucked it. Whoops. That's fine. We can reload. Now they need to add some lower friendly microtransaction weapons. A silence gun that fires a cosmetic skin that lets him shoot flames from his arse. Also Pyramid Head's knife. I'm near sure in the original game you can use Pyramid Head's knife. This is the one here, isn't it? 820. Yep, that's today. Right, I shouldn't need to do any of that bullshit upstairs anyway. I should just be able to trigger things. There we go. Yeah, I think it's in the original game. You can actually get Pyramid Head's knife as a weapon. But it's incredibly clunky, but it's like one hit kill on everything.
So that's what it was for. Hey,
Where to now?
just down this way.
White Chrism. There we go.
That liquid. What is that?
Is everything all right?
I'll talk to her just for you.
Yeah, it's just this place just gives me the creeps. I'm not sure why.
So the
You ever been inside?
bottle, I think, is for the Rebirth ending. There's a couple of other items you need to get, and I think it's just if you've got all 4 items, when you get to the hotel room where, you know, he watches the videotape, it just, you continue as normal. But when you get to the very end of the game, you unlock the Rebirth ending. The blue gem is for the UFO ending. This, I believe I can combine that with that. There you go. And this is for the dog ending, which will be the last one that we do. I need to check now and see have I got any more steps to do anytime soon. Chrism, no, that's fine. Yep, we got that. Much later, after completing Brookhaven Hospital, Otherworld, Southfield, and Toluca Prison, when the story takes you to the Historical Society. Shortly after entering... No, the prison comes after the Historical Society. Okay, so that's in the Historical Society. Okay, so we don't have to do anything until we get to the Historical Society, so that's quite a while away, yep. That'll probably be a next stream type situation. Yeah, so the bottle and stuff I got there, that's for one specific ending. I think there's 2 more items I need to get. One of which is in the hotel, and that'll be the last item we get, and we'll basically do a save right before we pick that up. And then we'll pick that up. Can I skip this? Yes, I can.
Strange.
So we'll do a save right before we pick that up, and then once we pick it up and go finish the game, we'll then reload and do the next ending. Why have you got that instead of your chainsaw, you damn fool? More like it. Ow. Quite like this part because there's actually multiple paths you can take. But what I do like is that a lot of people panic here and start trying to shoot everything and waste their ammo throughout it. Who needs weapons when you got a dodgy bone key? I know. But that bone key, that'll be the last thing that I do in this game. I will not be doing anything until that bone key is... That'll be the last thing we do. We'll do every other ending, and then that bone key will be the last thing I do. Oh. Hey, Kane, thank you for the resub. 13 months. And Flimosh still hasn't named our baby. Let's call the baby Jebediah. How's that? I'm just checking this to see. Yeah, so Historical Society is literally the next one we gotta do. Okay. Cool. Good old Jeb. How you doing, K9? How's things? I feel like we might actually get to the hospital in this stream tonight alone. And then some. Because this is a bit of a weird one, but this stream we're not too concerned about logical endpoints or anything. But thank you very much for the resub.
Is there a black person here?
Done with work for the day. Nice. What's your plans for the rest of the day then? Flimwash is good. Flimwash is playing Silent Hill 2 for the millionth time, for fuck's sake. And working on 3 endings, so Flimwash is good. I like that that's meant to be like a neon light of a sexy lady. And you know, I'm not body shaming here, but it's got a bit of a belly. All the locations you see, they do exist. The reason James has brought them is for different reasons. So for example, here, Maria's brought him here because it's a bit of a torture and stuff like that. There things exist to punish him and stuff, such as Maria and Pyramid Head. The reason she's brought him here is because whenever he was visiting Mary in hospital, because they were actually coming to here. This is where they were for a lot of the time. But when he was visiting Mary in hospital, he would then go to a strip club afterwards because he's a dirty bastard. And yeah, that was it. BJJ tonight, although there are like 3 games on my PC I really want to play. What do you want to play?
Catch our breath.
See, a lot of the symbolism in this is basically that James was horny.
Mary could be out there, waiting for me.
Symbolism is probably the wrong word.
I know.
Maybe it's the right word. I don't know.
It's just.
But like the sexy nurses look like they do because James was perving on the nurses while he was in the hospital.
I just wanted to get away from it, even for a second. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Yeah, Stacy's home.
I guess this place is getting to me too.
She has been to a shop.
Am I crazy?
I've done for 1666. Oh, Stacy was playing that. Lords of the Fallen. I've played Lord of the Fallen. Was that the first one? A lot of fun with, I don't know what pathogenic is.
Crazy is one word.
So the time he could have been spending with sick wife stuff. Yeah, he was just peeking at cheeks the entire time. And that's why the lying figures, they have like stripper boots on them.
What's that?
And like, you know, their legs are on show, but the top half of them is a body bag. So the top half represents Mary being dead, and the bottom half represents James's perverted affinities. And now he's here, but his mission so far, he wants to leave.
Here.
What are you doing?
Something to take the edge off.
That's the thing. He doesn't want to leave. He wants to see it all through. He just doesn't realize why he's actually here. He's forgotten why he's here, basically. And that's what I'm saying about like Angela and Eddie as well. They've all like disassociated on their way here, and they've forgotten what their actual purpose was. In the case of James, he's convinced himself that Mary has sent him a letter saying that she's still alive.
Be that way.
The reality is Mary's actually in the back of his car waiting, dead, for him to drive into the lake with her to kill himself.
To hope.
Pathogenic is a roguelite. You're a virus trying to kill us. Anyway. That sounds kind of interesting. That might be good for a handheld. Me and Stacey got the ROG Allies, and I'm trying to think of like games that would be good to play on it. While I'm like, it's just something that I can pick up and play very quickly.
Ready when you are.
Let's get the fuck, love.
You want to move on.
I want to move on now.
Let's go.
All right then. Come on.
So the NI guy for you, the reason Maria exists, if you're not aware, I don't want to say if you haven't worked out because that sounds patronizing, but if you're not aware, the reason Maria exists is to try and tempt James into, you know, taking what he wanted, because Maria is Mary, but the cool version.
I need to find Mary.
Well then, let's hope you will.
Yeah, we don't need to do anything for a long time here, so we're just going to sort of try and progress normally. Because I don't really need the loot right now.
Okay, it's not far now.
As I say, as I immediately run towards this car to loot for it. Yeah, so that's the kind of thing I'd be after, is something that I can just kind of pick up and play, would play reasonably well on the smaller screen. You know, something that, yeah. I don't want to say it doesn't need too much focus, but you know what I mean? It's like you don't need a big screen for it, basically. Skyrim, I'm not getting into Skyrim. I know I keep saying about how one of the things I want to do with streaming is play games that maybe I had a negative opinion on and try and change my opinion. That's not one. I don't even have a negative opinion on Skyrim. I know it's a good game. It just doesn't for me. Hello.
Some detour.
You know, they hit me with that bottle for saying disrespectful things about Skyrim.
Come on, we'll find out.
I'm not gonna change my mind. No. I might try Oblivion because I do remember actually enjoying Oblivion when I played it. I just never finished it. So I might try Oblivion Remastered on stream. Was it a remake or remastered? I guess it was a remake. I think most games would be better if they added dragons to it though. Like imagine Silent Hill with dragons, that'd be brilliant. And it's already a brilliant game.
There's a bit more to it than that.
If you say so.
And guy says hello.
I don't think I've been here before.
Come on, she's just around the corner.
She?
Oh, he's doing the growlies. You're playing them like a xylophone there? No, not a xylophone, an accordion. Xylophone's a completely wrong instrument.
Who is she?
There's a story told around these parts.
It was Hook made me take my glasses off earlier. I was like, oh my god, who is this guy? You look so different without
Who was
glasses.
cast out, sentenced to die on an island out on the lake.
Oh, I mean, I'm always fugly.
There was a man in town who fell madly in love with her.
Oh, fuck up.
And every night,
Willie!
he'd sneak out, row across the lake, bringing her food and...
Part of me keeps thinking about like setting up an overlay for the stream.
And every night,
Give me some sugar, baby.
stand there
I don't know.
on the shore.
I do like the simplistic look, but I think having like a wee border or something around my camera and stuff would be quite nice.
But this one night,
Oh no, I just mean like a really
terrible
subtle
storm broke out.
one,
Caught
like
him
you
out
know,
in
a
the
border
open,
around the edge of the screen and a border
and it
around the
blew
camera.
out the candle.
That's it. I mean, I've got these other
Even in
cameras that
darkness,
I never use.
the man
Oh,
would
I'm over
not
there.
give up.
I'm there.
He would
I never
not
really
turn
use
back.
these very often.
So he fought against
this
the
one.
raging waters until finally the lake took him.
What am I doing?
They say even then,
Just enjoying
the
seeing my
woman
face pop
never
around the
lost
screen.
hope.
Alright,
She
watching.
kept coming out at night, kept lighting the candle to bring her beloved
I do.
home, to lead him to shore.
Why are you trying to get everybody in that?
Not sure how much
I
truth
can't
there is
teleport.
to it. It's probably just a fairy tale.
Hmm.
But she's become something
See,
of a local
I'd
symbol.
said so. This one is obviously for whenever me and Stacey are doing the co-op games. So I'm on this side and she's on that side, and it matches properly. So if I reach over, my arm reaches into her camera, and it makes sense. And then these two, I have them there just to have them in case I decided I want a different camera angle, but I haven't found a use for them as yet.
This was a mistake. I shouldn't have come here.
You shall appear eventually. I think so. I think specific games it might be good for.
It's okay. There's plenty of other places to look. We can still...
Come on.
Okay, so yeah, I don't have to do anything until the Historical Society. So remember that, Historical Society.
I think it came from inside the theater.
Some games have awkwardly placed sorts of things. That's what I mean. That's why I thought I would set them up there, and I wanted them slightly not quite, you know, on the edge. I want them slightly off to the side a little bit.
You okay?
So
Yeah.
because I'm thinking of doing like some RTS games and stuff, and maybe because of the HUDs in them, it might be good to have
Not
the
much of a
camera up
movie
there.
fan anyway.
Yeah, real-time strategy. I think I might do StarCraft 2
And
at
James,
some point.
Yeah.
be careful in there.
Yeah.
I think does StarCraft 2 have a co-op mode?
I'm not playing StarCraft 2.
No, I'm not meaning for you. What?
You didn't even include me.
Because I know it's not your type of thing.
Doesn't matter.
Alright, do you want to do StarCraft 2 with me?
No, fuck off. Wouldn't even do it anyway now. Even if it did, you can get fucked.
I remember playing StarCraft 2. Yeah, StarCraft 2. I remember playing it when it first released, and I was never very good at StarCraft. Never really got my head around it. I love RTS games, but StarCraft, for some reason, I just always struggled with it. And I would love to go back to it and try and give it a proper try again. Google says I was co-op stuff. Okay. Lad is really good at StarCraft 2. Yeah, but it's finding time to play with Lad. And I mean sexually. Lad is good people though. Now here's a true monster of Silent Hill. Eddie eating bloody ice cream. Happy Turtle will be devastated. Eating ice cream with his bare hands.
Eddie?
Oh. You're,
James.
There's Speds. How you doing, Speds? Where'd you go?
Back at the apartment building.
Yeah. I remember.
I remember. I remember, Speds. Have I got an auto shout out for you?
Out yet?
I've got so many auto shouts I need to do. I need to sit down this weekend. I think I just go through and do a whole lot of stream stuff. I've neglected a lot lately.
At least you got your appetite back.
Reanimal DLC. Ew, what is Reanimal? I should look it up. Somebody mentioned to me a while back there and said it was really good.
Are you alone here, Eddie?
Yes. Thank you, Kian. My shout out button isn't working on my my stream deck. I need to fix that.
That's probably just Laura messing around.
Can't be a co-op game. Speds has no friends.
Laura, is that her name?
That's what she said.
I'm gonna go look for her.
So they heard you downstairs going, boo!
You coming?
But Kian has said, bless you, Sierra. So he thought you were sneezing.
Not me, it does loud sneezes in this house, it's you.
That's me. Yeah, then when's that another door game meant to be out? You can play it single player, actually. He says sheepishly. Yeah, that one me, you, and Vlad were playing a few weeks back. Isn't that what it was called? Another door? Oh, the game Another Door? Yeah. That game was great. And I really want to play it again. I mean, I've heard it's a great game. I just don't have a clue what it is or anything to go and play it. I could look. Oh, that's a shame. I would love to know when it's coming out and actually get like scheduled to play it and stuff. This is the worst part about having two people I would consider friends who live in completely different parts of America, where it's very hard for us to schedule time to all play games. Yeah, I've heard of Little Nightmares. I've heard of that one. It's from the...
Stop! It's
okay.
dangerous.
I'll have that wee look into it then. So it's impossible to commit.
Maria?
That's the problem. It makes it so hard for the three of us to actually get playing games.
Her, but she went that way. We can still catch her.
Although that one time we played Hunt Showdown, you may as well not have been playing. You kept running off on your own. What am I doing? I'm just going to the hospital. Oh, big stutter there. It's so weird that it stopped crashing your PC for a while though. I knew there was other things here. No. Okay, so they basically made the game they wanted to make, but gave it a different name. What do you mean? Because you kept running off on your own?
James, look.
Okay.
Where did she go?
7,
I don't know.
2, 4.
Let's look around. Looks like there's a key in there. No combination though.
We should look around. Might be written down somewhere.
Bingo.
What is it?
Basement.
Ah. Just when I
Hot
thought
and
he
sour
was getting
soup.
anything.
So, wait. What? Hot and sour soup and now your stomach is riddled? Why? I gathered that. But, I mean, you really don't do well with spice low, do you? Also, what a weird
James,
combo. Hot and
there's an
sour.
app here. Might come in handy.
I've got my chicken arrabbiata tomorrow. Don't know what's wrong, but stomach's doing round-offs. You could just have a dodgy stomach. Like, was it spicy? I'm assuming it was spicy. It's the one note I've picked up in this entire game and I really didn't even need it. Nah, not really. Nah, you probably just got a dodgy stomach then. There was no need for me to come in here other than to get some shotgun shells.
There.
Jesus.
Laura,
You alright?
wait.
I didn't know the cat was in the room and I looked down and he was just staring right up at me.
Where are you?
God damn it.
Why would she run from us?
I don't think she likes me very much.
Yeah, did you not know we have a cat?
But why?
I'm near sure. I posted a picture of him in the Discord the other day. It's called Church. He's named after the cat from Pet Sematary. Which inadvertently means we named him after Winston Churchill because it turns out the cat from Pet Sematary is named after Winston Churchill. No, I did. But I didn't know that until after.
Doesn't work.
Yeah, if you go look in the pets part of the Discord, you'll see a picture of Church. Now that's a very old picture of Church. He's 6 years old now. So at that point he was only a couple months old. Ow. No, we had the cats first. Or not far. Yeah, we got the cat first just because, you know, it would have been nice to have a wee animal running about during COVID because we couldn't leave the house or anything, obviously. And so he came in. Yeah, well, there was the other reason. The other reason is Stacey had a dog called Bailey. Lovely dog, wee King Charles. And sadly, it died in like a couple of months. What? She died. Sorry. I didn't mean it like in any bad way. She sadly died during COVID, like very early into it. And the logic I had with Stacey was, well, if we get a cat, you won't feel like you're replacing your dog because it's a different animal. Turns out, made it a bit tricky for her to come around to the cat because obviously still getting over the loss of her dog. This is old age, Stacey, don't mind. I'm not that old. I'm only 1 year older than her. This old age. You'll know all about it when you hit 30 and the moment you wake up. The first day you hit 30, you're going to wake up and both your knees are going to crack. You prick. They're both going to crack. Old man. I think I am actually older than K9 as well, actually. No, I'm 37.
Don't worry. I'll be right back.
Well, what age are you now, Speds? I think you're 22, is it? You're 24? Okay, so I'll be 43. I mean, Stacey will be 42. Ban Speds for being too young. Yeah, we gotta ban the younglings. I will just get Anakin Skywalker in here, he'll kill them all. Old fuck. Not that old. Now, Burton's 30. But yeah, you'll know all about it. You'll turn 30, and both your knees will crack, and that'll be your sign that you're getting too old for this shit. I'm the new and improved generation. Debatable. Okay, so what time? We're not even 9 o'clock yet. Alright. So let's see, can we... I don't know if we'll get through the whole hospital, but we might be able to get to the other world section of it. And I think that would be pretty cool. No, he hasn't. New and improved generation. God.
Fuck me. New and improved generation when you can barely work out how to turn things on.
Ugh.
Maria?
Just how easy had there.
You okay?
Yeah, so in about...
I'm sorry.
Finish it.
No, but I'm making really good progress actually. I'm getting through this quite quickly. We're what?
That's
Not
fine.
even 3 hours in and we're
What's
partway
going
through the
on?
hospital.
Are you sure?
It's nothing.
It's...
Probably
Obviously I've got
finally-
the chainsaw there, but it's more down to my knowledge of the game is growing that much as well.
Maybe you should.
Because the chainsaw is helping just in terms of taking things out quickly.
Yeah.
But I haven't actually been fighting as many enemies as normal. I'm skipping a lot more. And I'm learning the routes around places every time. Like I picked up one note there, and it's the first note I picked up in the game. And there was zero reason for me to pick it up. Because I'd already solved the puzzle.
Groovy.
So comfy.
Okay. I'm fine.
I'm gonna go look for.
Thank you for the bits, Stacy.
I'll be back as soon as I
I'll
can.
start my timer now.
James?
Can I have my bitch back?
No, because that's not how it works.
At 50p?
No.
I wanted to ask you.
I'll start the timer in a second.
Oh no, I was really joking. You don't have to.
What if
No,
you
I'm going
can't
to.
find
No.
I'll do it.
Remake?
No, you've redeemed it. You've banned in action. There's no chainsaw allowed
What will
for the
you
next
do?
5 minutes.
I haven't really thought about that.
Get back soon, okay?
There we go. Timer started, so no chainsaw.
Now, where is that girl?
Alright, that's where we left her. This is where I want to go. It was her redeemed lose the glasses, and it started the 5-minute timer on it. But a cutscene, well, I knew there was about to be a cutscene in a minute or two, so I was like, right, Hook, do you know what? I'll wait until this cutscene's over, and then I'll take the glasses off and I'll start the timer. And he goes, fuck, you're putting me to shame with it. Here, and I was like, yeah, because you would just let it run out anyway. And then the cutscene ended, and I was like, actually, I've got to look at my guide, so I'll stop the timer again here because I need to look at it so I don't botch this. And then another cutscene started, and I stopped the timer and all. So yeah, Hook, if you're still here, take notes. All right, I'm gonna shoot her in her head and let the spunk fly out. So there's something for you if you don't know. The nurses' heads are meant to represent used condoms, and when you shoot them, white stuff flies out. Yep, it really is. Now here's where I'm gonna muck things up for myself, right? Because here's what I'm gonna do. See this door here? I already know the password for it. Is it? Yep, I fucked that. I fucked that. And let me do that. There you go. Then some pictures look at on Discord. Yeah. But this is where I'm going to get really mucked up because this happens every time now. Because this is not the standard path to go. So we're going to come back out of there. And we're going to follow the standard path. Church is lovely. I love church. However, the scratches I used to leave on my arms.
That was your own fault for not stopping them.
It was my own fault.
Because out of the two of us, who did he do it to?
Yeah, it was always me.
And who didn't stop him?
Yeah, okay, fair enough. We were playing though. We were being friends.
No, it was so that he would give you sort of peace when you were doing your meetings.
Yeah, there was that. I think this is the most shots I've ever fired in this game.
what do you do?
I don't know.
Hey, Drew.
There's Drew. How you doing? How are things with you tonight? You been sleeping all day? Oh. Are you alright or just one of those days? Look and see what you're reading. Awesome. Just one of those days. Yeah, I think we've all had days like that, haven't we?
My sweet treat.
I can see Cran doesn't know what to do with himself now the Gears is over. He's playing Counter-Strike. Don't worry about that. There's another nurse coming from down that way at some point. So even though the timer has stopped, I will give you one more kill with a handgun instead of a chainsaw.
Okay.
Just because you should have been here by now. Jesus.
I mean, I don't care enough.
No. I was just giving
7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you.
Oh, Jesus, don't you start. I haven't seen that film, right? I have no intention of seeing that film. My friend went to see it, and he messaged me basically saying, do not go see that film. And he's not even a big Silent Hill 2 fan. Like, he's never played it. But even he knew that the plot of it was not any logical thing. Return to Silent Hill like a loop. Shut you the fuck up.
I won't change my mind, because I don't have to, because I'm an American. I won't change my mind on anything, regardless of the facts that are set out before me.
It's awful.
I'm
and I
dug
can't
in,
stop watching.
and I'll never change.
Oh, are you watching it right now? You know what Resi movie I actually didn't mind? Welcome to Raccoon City.
Fuck off.
It wasn't great by any means, but I enjoyed it well enough.
Nope.
It at least tried to have something to do with the games.
Mm.
You know, it actually took place in RPD. It actually took place in Raccoon City. It actually had the chief.
They give all of Jill's best bits to Claire.
Oh yeah, no, I don't doubt that. Like, I do it. I can chainsaw her. Well, be welcome to Raccoon City too. Don't you bloody start. But yes, it probably would be. The annoying thing was they kind of set up that, you know, Ada was around because her voice is in it, and it's the voice actress who played Ada in Resident Evil 4 Remake. Like Uwe Ball films. Oh fuck, his films are horrendous, but you can't stop watching them. Yeah, Uwe Ball. That's it. It's the second spelling you put in. But like you said, they're like a train wreck. You just can't stop watching.
I kind of want to watch Return to Silent Hill now.
Have you ever seen his Portal film? Not Portal, Postal. That is right. Yeah, I remember he had the boxing match.
Yeah,
He won
success.
too, didn't he? Hey, Sammy. How you doing? Oh, church. He's been a very shady boy. How you doing, Sammy? Yeah, we're working our way towards all the remaining endings, so we gotta do Rebirth, UFO, and Dog. So Dog is gonna be the last one we do. Yes. He trained with an Olympic boxer for 6 months, where the other was a normal guy. Oh, you like the UFO ending then, do you? I always like the Dog ending. The Dog ending is just it's lived rent free in my head for years, and I can't wait to see what it looks like in this because I've never looked it up. I didn't YouTube any of the endings of this game when it came out.
That's meant to be the nurses.
In Return to Silent Hill. What in the name of good God is that face? Send me that picture. Nah, don't even bother actually. If anybody wants to laugh, look up the nurses in Return to Silent Hill. Right, Walking Popper going, my favorite loop in there. I'm already trying to find the will to keep going today at the day job.
Hi, Sammy.
Working thanks to this monster. Fair enough. At least you're getting through the day then. Hopefully it'll all go smoothly. Huh?
That's what makes me laugh.
Oh my God, Angela looks like a 40-year-old woman going through a midlife crisis.
Angela's played by the same woman that does Maria.
What? No, she's not.
She's
Oh, you mean in the film?
in the film.
Yes.
That is Maria.
Yes, that's right.
It's just fucking weird.
Yeah, from what I understand, they kept having the same woman play all the female characters.
Were they trying to do a thing where he just seen his wife everywhere?
Something like that, yeah. Something weird. I know their monsters here was stupid sexy. Listen. Can't help it if they made them look good. The only off-putting thing about them is their heads full of semen. Bracelet number 1. That's number Wang. Yes, yeah, exactly. You wouldn't want to make out with them. I haven't got to it and it lives in my head. What?
Right, well, you see, Tom, now that you've said don't Google this, I have to Google it.
Oh, yeah, the fake beard is horrendous. Yeah, if anybody wants to laugh, look up the fake... In fact, no. Alright, hang on. Oh, this is going to take me a minute. Hang on. You won't get this.
Oh, yeah, it's this. Is it this?
Yeah.
Vince,
Yeah, it's his horrendously fake beard.
do you want me to send you the link?
No, I've got one.
Jesus Christ.
What? Right, I think I can do this.
He cannot do this.
Let me see, will this work? Will this work? It's been a while since I've used this. It didn't work. It didn't work. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, dear.
Do it, lady.
Well, I was going to show you the fake beard, but, yeah. OBS had other plans there. OBS had very much other plans. Yeah, so if you look up, just Google Return to Silent Hill.
I am untethered and my rage knows no bounds!
Return to Silent Hill fake beard, and you'll see the fake beard. The main character, the main actor, did not grow a beard for it, so they put a fake beard on him, and it looks horrendous. It looks absolutely terrible. Yeah, see, now because I've done everything out of order, it's I'm all mucked up.
Why did you do everything out of order again?
Because I'm an idiot. I'm a half-wit.
Oh.
Drew's looked it up, I think.
It's terrible.
It's so bad. It's fine, though. Oh my, okay. So basically the Weird Al used to remove the Weird AI. The Weird Al. The Weird AI used to remove Henry Cavill's beard in Superman. But instead of removing usually the ads got it. Yeah, but at least, you know, with Henry Cavill, it makes Henry Cavill's removal look good.
Does it though?
Yes. I wig would have made a better beard. Probably would have.
Hey.
You mean that's a
Are you
wig?
okay?
Go away!
Don't be afraid. I just want to talk.
No, that's Leoric's real hair. He just puts a bald cap on.
I don't understand though.
What?
Because this is him normally in the film.
Yeah, why didn't you just leave him like that?
Why did they give him a big fuck off bushy beard?
Right, the big bushy beard.
Yes, maybe that's meant to be him when I'm afraid I'd like to see if that dog's going bad awkward.
Hacha!
The problem is, I keep hearing such bad things about it that I want to watch it.
Hot Fuzz reference indeed, Leoric. Nothing, I kind of want to watch it. That one had a coming. Oh, she absolutely did have a coming with the chainsaw. She 100% had a coming. And I feel like that's probably one of the more obscure references from Hot Fuzz they've made. I feel like nobody really latches onto that line very much, apart from me and Stacey.
What?
A great big bushy beard.
I like the greater good.
The greater good?
Yes, the greater good.
Pretty sure I have a redeeming there for it. First floor, inner ward. The castings were offensive. What, for the Silent Hill movie? I mean, it wasn't a high budget movie, though, was it? It was very, very low budget.
Is that why they had the same woman play like all the female characters?
Yeah. That's why. Not gonna bother putting them on there yet. No point. And it's an exercise in time wasting if we do that. Okay, now we gotta go down. Gotta go back from whence we came. That's the way to go. And there's also shame.
I always hate whenever they make a game into a film, to be honest, because I find that I'm usually really looking forward to it and then I'm just disappointed.
I don't mind when they make a game into a film, but you gotta treat it with respect. The problem. And they very rarely do, because ultimately they need to make a film that is going to appeal to mass audiences. Otherwise, it's not really gonna sell. I went the wrong way. For you! Don't care. Hot Fuzz is such a good film though. All the Cornetto trilogy films are amazing, but Hot Fuzz, I think.
Are they?
Yeah.
I always seem to remember you didn't really like The World's End.
No, I didn't like it the first time round. The World's End is much more enjoyable on a rewatch because a lot of the jokes are actually foreshadowing.
Well, what I like is that the name of... That's might be a spoiler, actually.
No, it's a, what, 13-year-old film or something?
Oh, so I'm allowed to spoil a 13-year-old film, but not a 2,000-year-old story?
Yeah, it's different.
But the names of the pubs is what's going to happen to them in the pub.
Yeah. But again, that's the kind of thing you don't really realize until like your second watch through or a couple of pubs in. I think that film was done while the director was drunk playing it and having to remember it.
Yeah.
What, you mean Edgar Wright? Edgar Wright's just a fantastic director. Everything he does has a purpose.
No.
which is something I really like about his style.
I already don't like this film.
What, Return to Silent Hill?
Yeah.
What's it done?
They've made them live in Silent Hill.
Well, they did.
Did they? I thought it was just their place that they went to.
Well, that's mean it's their place they went to, so they visited it quite a bit.
Yeah, so did they live in it? Like, own a house and live in it and go to work and go back to work in it?
No.
Well then,
But,
so they didn't live in it.
no, but I think they did it at a point or something, but also Mary was in hospital in Silent Hill, from memory. Yeah, you probably correct me if I'm wrong on that. I'm going off a lot of like different memories here. Extremely the Mary tripped, covered herself on her own.
No, Mary and James did not live in Silent Hill. They lived in Ashfield, an area connected to South Ashfield in the wider series continuity, and only visited Silent Hill's tours for a vacation.
There we go. Yes, okay, so they visited there.
How is it? Do you want? No, tomorrow.
But I could have swore there was something about her being in hospital there or something. Maybe she was in the hospital there at one point because she got sick while they visited. That's what it was. I think because she got sick, they had to go to the hospital at one point. The problem is so little is actually given away about the fucking plot of this game. You know, through it. A lot of it is like from little tidbits from the creators and stuff. Tidbits, not tidbits. Tidbits if you want, I don't care. I wonder if they lived in Silent Hill. No. But yeah, I think Shaun of the Dead is my personal favourite film out of those three. Followed by Hot Fuzz, then followed by The World's End. I think The World's End is a good film. It's probably the weakest of the three, only because you can't enjoy it on a first watch through in the same way as the other two. And I think that's what ultimately makes it a weaker film.
Fuck off.
What?
Nope.
Go on, what was it? What was it? Tell...
No, I don't.
What, Return to Silent Hill, that film that nobody here is probably going to watch, and if they do, they're going to watch it for the... Yeah, he's watching for the hilarity of it.
They basically made me involved with it.
Oh yeah, the Silent Hill 1, 3. I wouldn't mind the sequel to it, honestly. Kind of like they were rebuilding the world after all. No, I think it's oh, yes. I think the one thing with those films is they all need to be standalones. There shouldn't be sequels to them. He's talking about The World's End. I think they need to be standalone films. If you do sequels to them, it just kind of diminishes them a little bit. Yeah. Now that is, again, just my opinion. But I kind of feel like they're better just as standalones. Never seen it. It's all right. It's better on a rewatch. So it's the kind of film you would watch once and then watch again down the line, and you would have a new appreciation for it on a second watch. Because when I went to see it in the film, I didn't really rate it. It didn't seem great. But then when I watched it, when I bought it on Blu-ray, I was like, actually, that was really funny. But it was really funny because a lot of the jokes in it were landing now because they required you to know things that were going to happen later.
What do you mean?
What? With The World's End?
Yeah.
Just little lines and stuff that they're saying between each other, or as you said, the names of the pubs and stuff like that.
Okay, but then if you're going to say that, you're going to say that Hot Fuzz doesn't really land then until you do a second rewatch.
No, Hot Fuzz lands differently because the jokes are there.
Yeah, but the jokes are there later.
What?
Oh, there's a point where whenever he goes into the hotel first, he told you what he says hag to your woman.
Yes.
And she says fascist. And then later on they're fighting and she calls him a fascist and he calls her a hag.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Yeah, but that's different. That's not foreshadowing.
doesn't have to be foreshadowing.
No, that's a callback to earlier in the film. So that joke lands because it's a callback. It's something you didn't need to know in advance for the joke to land.
Personally, I think you went to see The World's End with your ex-girlfriend, decided you didn't like it because you were with her.
I didn't actually. I went to see it with Phil and Daria.
You fucked on shop.
And Ash, actually. They take a free watch. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. You know, Shaun of the Dead, on rewatches, you'll get a little bit more out of it. But Hot Fuzz, you'll get a little bit more out of it. But you can enjoy them on your first watch as well. Whereas The World's End, it really relies on a rewatch to get the most out of it. But no, I know what you're saying. Like, there's little callbacks and stuff like that there within the film. And there are a few jokes that kind of rely on you having foreshadowing in The World's End. Little things like, you know, the things that, was it Skinner? Timothy Dalton's character says. There's little things he says where you suddenly go, oh yeah, he's the villain of this, and now that makes sense. But that doesn't ruin any of the jokes or anything in it. That's just a little, oh yeah, that will happen later. Yeah, it's like a different vibe in that sense. Yeah, yeah. But also, like, each one of them is its own thing, you know. Shaun of the Dead is obviously making fun of zombie films. Hot Fuzz is making fun of, like, cult-like films, things like that. Action films as well. And then The World's End is making fun of aliens. Alien-based films.
Do you know what I also liked about it?
What's that?
Is that Shaun of the Dead is the red cornetto, Hot Fuzz is the blue cornetto, and The World's End is the green one.
Yeah. Okay, we're back here again. What have we got?
And now I want to watch them.
Ah, yes, I need to go back upstairs. We can watch them. We've been finding time to watch things at the weekend again, which is nice. That used to be our routine, was we would sit downstairs and just watch films at the weekend and stuff, but since we got Thorin, because he would chew the sofa quite a bit, he would have to sort of sit upstairs so as he wasn't chewing things.
I read the plot for IMDb for that. Not an IMDb, the Wikipedia plot for that film, and just no.
Yeah, it shits over everything that the game is trying to do and diminishes everything from it. So what was it? What have we watched the past few weeks now?
All stuff.
Ha. No, you gotta have a say in it as well. Well, we watched
You're also not going to like the fact that it basically confirms that the theory is true.
Yes, I know, it does that. I feel like I can actually remember what the code is, but I still like to do the puzzle here. Right, moving things out of the way first of all. You need to be there anyway. Right, that's a given. You, sir, belong there. You belong down here. And you... There you go. 4, 37, 12.
That's why I don't like whenever they make films out of games sometimes, because then they diminish.
Yeah. They take away from the story they were trying to tell or the impact of what it would have had and stuff. Like, if I remember it as well, they actually really dumbed down Angela in that film. And her story.
They make yeah, Angela and Laura segments of the imagination.
Yeah. There you go. So it diminishes the impact of her existence, basically. Whereas the Super Mario Galaxy movie was fantastic. I really enjoyed that. Especially the inclusion of Star Fox. That was brilliant. Taking the long route because I can. I'm gonna go the long way. Singing out of tune because I can. I can't fucking sing. Okay, get them on there, right? You're in the middle. You're down the bottom. No, that's mucked things up. There we go. Right. Start with you. Doesn't seem right, does it? No, it is. There we go. We'll try. You haven't seen Mario Galaxy movie? Thought the first movie was boring. You know, you gotta remember they're made for kids. Really. But I did quite enjoy all the references and stuff within them. But I enjoyed them just as like dumb, put on, just enjoy kind of movie.
Meh.
You okay there?
Fuck.
What?
Up on the table and said, lick my arm.
Yeah, so he does.
Alright. You scared the life out of me.
Used here. There we go. You're nervous about the Zelda movie? Yeah, I'm nervous. I'm going into it with zero expectations, though. You know, I'll probably not go to the cinema to see it. I'll maybe buy it on Blu-ray and then just enjoy it for what it is. Okay, let's take this in bits. Let's look at the map. So 9, 2. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so triangle H.
Triangle H.
Well, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Symbol nipple. Uh, 7, 1. Devil. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'll take it for what it is. I'll watch it. You know, will I enjoy it? Who knows? It's one of those things we won't know until it comes out. It has the unfortunate potential of being absolutely horrendous. That's the problem we have with the Zelda movie. There's too much potential for it to be bad.
Why? There's too much potential for this place to be bad.
Yeah, but it's a live-action Zelda film. It's got a huge amount of potential to be bad. My fear is people with their stupid Zelda timeline, or it doesn't make sense. Yeah, even then, from what I've always understood of the Zelda timeline, while it is laid out in a book, you know, they pretty much put that timeline into existence to shut people up. You know, I don't think Miyamoto has ever really been too precious about there being a timeline in Zelda. And everybody just kept going on about different timelines and stuff, so I think they just made a timeline that loosely kind of works and just moved on from there. I wonder if I can do this, if I can just come in here. Nope. Okay, so you have to read that note to trigger Pyramid Head. I think most people's fear is more like, how are they going to handle Link? Because it's a film, he needs to be able to communicate with people. How are they going to handle that? Because I think Carta is live action. It could be pretty cool in live action. But it's just, how do you handle a character who's mute? You know, especially when they're the protagonist. Ah, yeah, he never talks in the games. Even in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, where they've got voice acting going on, he never says a word. But that's what I mean, in a film. Can you really have the entire film with a protagonist who doesn't talk? It's gonna be tough. Tough to do.
Should I give you all these tests?
Oh, he absolutely will.
Let me have a wee bit of a play.
You know, he said, there's yeah and exactly. He screams every now and again. Link is known to scream on occasion. I know somebody else who says yeah. She's sitting to my right. Yes, Church, I see. Well, I don't see you, but I feel you. Yeah.
The dog enjoys it.
The dog does enjoy it. You okay, wee buddy? You're really wanting all attention here, aren't you? Okay. I remember we had this anti-chew spray for the dog. And I was spraying it onto the jars in here on the legs of them because the dog kept chewing the metal legs.
No, you weren't.
And I couldn't work out why the cat was going boogaloo for this stuff. And then I eventually looked at the spray bottle to realize it was catnip spray. And that's why the cat was rubbing himself all over the jars.
How do you know my name?
Eddie told me.
That big, fat blabbermouth.
We might potentially get out of the hospital tonight. It's a big potentially.
I just do. What's the big deal?
Why can't you just tell me?
You gonna yell at me if I don't?
No. I won't. Please, just... I need to know.
Mary's my friend. We met at the hospital last year.
Stop lying. Laura, I'm sorry.
Fine. Don't believe me. See if I care.
Hey!
Let go.
I'm sorry, Laura, but I can't let you just run around this place. You might get hurt.
Hurt by what?
Just stay with me, okay? This is no place for a kid.
I mean, at least he was trying to sort of protect her, I guess.
Yeah.
But there's something I gotta get.
Laura.
Hello.
It's important.
Oh, I know what's coming.
Flesh lips.
What is it?
A letter.
Lips.
For Mary.
What?
I hid
Catch
it.
you. If you're on the floor, cat
In there.
can't reach you.
That's a you problem.
Ah, the hand. Fucking wee prick just clawed me. Like I said, lovely cat.
You sure this is where
I mean, my dad's not a cat person. My dad
In the
loves it.
back.
Hmm.
Behind an old pipe.
Okay, wait here. Laura?
Haha.
Open the door, Laura.
Why should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Do ya?
Laura, open this door right now.
It's the magic word.
Laura!
Nope, that's not it. I guess I won't open it.
Get out of here, you brat!
In your dreams, fart face.
Fart face. Okay.
You told me?
Yeah.
There's something.
She knows me well.
Sure there is. A big lying fart face. See a fart face?
Laura! Laura!
I really can't wait for the remake of the first game. It's so warm. Alright. Don't know if Leoric's still here, but if he is, there's a little thing you can do. Bam! Bam! Yeah! Came back for me. I won't drop down now. But yeah, if you shoot the hand, it's meant to fall. There we go. Where are you going, churchy boy? Done. There we go. Hat. Ow.
He really does not want to be there.
No, he really does not want to be here. But unfortunately, his claw's in my shoulder now, so it's really sore. You okay, buddy? What's wrong? Calm yourself. Calm yourself. Hey. Calm down. There you go. You may roam free. In the chat on the screen. You can see his butt.
James.
The only problem picking him up is he sheds so much hair. My face is covered in cat hair.
James.
Yeah, I wasn't too keen on the Bliss ending. So I'm kind of hoping the Rebirth ending is going to be better. But I do think the Stillness ending, I think that's the best ending they've done for it.
Hmm.
Outside of the joke endings. Which I still have to see in this version. I like the loop theory ending. I like when you go fuck yourself. How about that, Tom? Eh?
That's...
What?
Shush.
Jesus, Flash. Obviously, I'm joking. Way to take it too far. I'm obviously joking. I have a lot of time for you, Tom.
Believe it or not, he does.
Yeah. You're dead to me. That's fair. That's valid. Like Mary to James. Yeah, I'm gonna see if we can get out of the hospital before we finish up tonight. That would be, I think that'd be really good if I could get through the hospital, and that would just show, for me, where my knowledge is at with this game.
No.
Hey, can't go this way, can't I? Except I have the decency to not smother you with a pillow in your terminal. No, that's fair. Out of curiosity, right? I don't remember what the passcodes are to these. No. Nah. Don't know what the passcodes are to them. I wish I knew, but I do not know. But it's fine. This section doesn't take that long to do. You know what though? I'm going to cheat shortly. I'm going to get this first key because you can't do anything without the key, right? And then I'm going to pull this cat hair out of my mouth. And then I'm gonna Google what the codes are for those two. Because I wanna see... Fuck! I wanna see if you can bypass their sections if you know the codes. Because, I mean, that would help for speedrunning of this game, I guess. And so far, from what I know, if you know the code, you can do it on other areas. Oh, actually, I think I do know one of the codes. Oh. So are you hating the Return to Silent Hill film then? Fucking wrong one. That's not good. You're going to be out for a good bit tomorrow, aren't you?
I'm hoping to be back for about 8.
I do a wee base stream tomorrow then. There's a couple of songs I'm learning at the minute, so I might just sit and like go over them repeatedly.
No.
Okay.
Or dare you have fun with it?
I dare I? Alright, I can't remember what I'm looking. I know I'm looking for an item, but I feel like I don't know where it is. Where do you get your base tabs? ultimateguitar.com. That's sort of the main place for it. I do pay for it yearly, £17 a year, I think it is. So I can get the official ones and stuff like that from it. Why do you play an instrument, Tappy Iceland? Nope, he does not play an instrument. He is just trying to get me to learn Achy Breaky Heart. I really thought you were going to be like, oh yeah, I'm trying to learn guitar or something like that, and I want to... You know.
Oh, did it get you all excited?
He did, actually. I actually thought, oh, there's something I can talk to him about and help him with.
Oh, so I suppose it really disappointed you when I refused to learn?
Well, you started learning, and I'm unfortunately just, I was too excited about it, and yeah.
Oh, that makes me feel really bad.
You mean you can always try again? Fuck off, you big fucking pricky fucking pearl. Where's my shotgun?
Alright, fine.
Not you.
Warren!
Not my shotgun. Sorry, did I break your heart because there's a song for that?
Warren!
What's wrong? Oh dear. I got all excited. Where the hell is this item? Oh, there it is. There. Yeah, you got me a little bit excited. I thought, oh, there's something I can talk to him about. I can talk to you about other things as well. No, I did try a bit of music when I was a teenager, but never talk about it. I think for a lot of people that can be the same way. If something's not quite clicking for them right away, they sort of lose interest quickly, really, don't they? Go. Boo! We're gonna give this a bash, right? Okay. One of these I'm near sure is was it 1, 6, 2, 2. So if you do know the passwords, you can unlock these. So I am going to cheat. There you go. Oh. So you can actually cut out an entire section of the game. Oh. Okay, I thought it bugged out there for a minute. Wasn't going to do it.
Except now it'll probably throw you off.
No. Because now there's only one path from here. So that's interesting. We basically have just cut out about half an hour's worth of work there. So when I was walking about, I remembered the other one is, the puzzle for it is one night bleu. How many pills the loudest are, and then how many times it goes dark. So the solution to that one is 1622. So I was like, I'll try that, and if that works, I was like, I'm going to Google the other one just to save a bit of hassle here. So, but that's interesting. No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that we'd actually bypass it.
Everyone, thanks for tuning in. Welcome to another exciting edition of Trick or Treat, where you answer our questions correctly and win a prize beyond your wildest dreams. Or you fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment. It's all in the hands of our lucky contestant, James Sunderland. James, are you ready to play Trick or Treat?
I heard her refer to the dog as wee man there, and I was like, wee man! And I just heard back from her, you fucking dick.
In the early 1800s, a terrible disease spread across Silent Hill, resulting in the death of many of its inhabitants. Their bodies thrown into the lake to sleep forever in their watery grave.
What's that
How
up?
many
9:53.
souls were lost during the plague? 1, 42, 2, 67, 3,
6-7.
85. Know the answer?
Where's Burton? He loves a bit of 6-7.
Well, you better hold on to it. You never know when it might come in handy. Now, on to the second question. Follow Sanders Street heading east and further on to the outskirts of town. One and only one road will take you towards the lumberyard and the cemetery. What is the name of that road? 1, Bachman Road. 2, Munson Street. 3,
Wiltsea Road. That's the answer.
Get that? I sure as hell hope so. And for a third and final question, Silent Hill witnessed a gruesome murder a few years back. A brother and sister were playing in the road when they were attacked and chopped into pieces with an axe. Torn flesh, smashed bones, splattered blood. What a terrible tragedy. What a gruesome end to such innocent lives. One of the victims was a local boy named Billy Locay. But What was the name of the other victim? Billy's sister. 1.
Miriam.
Miriam. 2. Heather. 3. Julia. Well, that's the last of our questions. Have you got it all figured out? If so, fantastic. The time will soon come to collect your prizes. But be careful. If you're wrong, well, looks like that's all the time we have for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, don't do that. I feel sick now.
Sometime in sickness or in health. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
What the hell was that?
So the camera does move quite fast. Like if I just start moving the mouse, yoop, yoop, yoop. Oh, I feel ill again. Stop it. Now I'm right. Okay. Uh-oh. Did not realize that was not looted. What? I just like went full bloody circle here. Yeah, I jumped in there, came out here. Can't go anywhere there. Ah, there we go.
James.
Mary! Oh. Maria, I thought... Sorry.
Itchy. Itchy.
Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway? I was almost killed back there. I have never been so scared in my whole life. All you care about is that dead wife of yours.
Harsh.
You couldn't care less about me, could you?
No, I just...
Then stay with me. Don't leave me alone again. You're supposed to take care of me.
Fucking when?
Trying to think, we get out of the hospital, and then I think it's you start making your way towards the historical society.
So what about Laura? You found her?
Yeah, but she ran away.
What?
Yeah, which then takes you into the prison, labyrinth,
We have to find
hotel.
her.
Yeah, you really seem to care about that girl. Do you know her?
I'd never met her before. I just feel sorry for her. She's all alone, and I don't know, for some reason I feel like it's up to me to protect her. Come on.
Okay.
Let's go look for her.
There we go. The doors are suddenly open now. Oh, right. Any items in here? Yes, there is. Well, there. Nice. Got a wee syringe to shove in my arm.
What the hell is that?
Well, what do you know? A stroll in the rain. How romantic.
Maria. What are you talking about?
I'm trying to keep things light, James. Just humor me.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's one thing that always kind of gets me in games. Like, who is not going to sprint through a game? So why do they just not have your maximum speed as sprint? Like your normal speed is sprint?
No thanks,
There's
bro.
Big Papa Hickson. How you doing? How are you? Oh. You got no notification of me being live? No. Just Twitch being Twitch
Having
then?
trouble there?
Yeah.
Well, we're about to wrap up soon. We're getting through the hospital and we're wrapping up.
Me? You're supposed to be the big man around here. How's a little girl like me supposed to help?
Probably for the best. Hey, screw you, Tom.
Fine.
Twitch looking after me there. Hey.
What's this?
But now we're getting there. We're making pretty good progress in this tonight. This is the first part. We're
Not very cute, is it?
nearly through the hospital. We haven't even really made it to 4 hours yet. So, pretty decent.
Thanks.
I think when it hits about the 4 hours, 5 minutes mark, that's when we've actually made it to 4 hours, because there was 5 minutes when I was setting up the stream.
So, where to now?
Come on. I think I know where those rings belong.
I did this every time. We're going for 3 endings this time. We're doing Rebirth, UFO, and then dog ending. So we're going to finish with the dog ending. Or you do the total opposite of that. Total opposite of what? Oh, that's what I'm looking for there. 2, 3, 1. Bingo. Everything? Okay. I guess I could. But unfortunately, I have to be in the office tomorrow. Which means I have to get up at 6 o'clock. I'm lost. Are you sure of that? I'm nearly sure about that. You've got me doubting myself now. I'm no longer lost. Where did I go to? Second floor? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Second floor. I know where I'm going now. I'm not sure about anything. Yeah, we pretty much go and shove the rings on her fingers here.
James?
What's wrong?
And then we come downstairs, run away from Pyramid Head, and then that is us done for the hospital, pretty much. That is the last step. So I think it's quite good that if you know the code, you can enter the code. Resident Evil 7 has a few codes. Say a few, one code in particular, where it's a random number every time. I think it's like there's 3 or 4 different versions of the code. And even if you memorize each one of them,
it's gonna be fine.
It'll never be correct until you go through the process and get the code. And only when you get the code is then you're able to enter it. And I kind of don't like that. I prefer, you know, like speedrun and stuff like that, where if you can memorize something, you can do it. Yep, I'll save here just in case it all goes wrong with Pyramid Head. Because I don't want to have to redo stuff. As of, I think we're actually 3 hours and 30 into this playthrough. You just got to memorize 4 codes. Oh yeah, but if you memorize them, it doesn't matter if you enter it in. So let's say it's 3 codes, right? They're all 4-digit code. You memorize all 3 codes. You enter it into the switch. Doesn't matter. It won't decide which code it is until you go through all the steps to reveal the code, and only then will the code work. Which is annoying.
I mean, I sort of get it though.
I get it as well, because it makes sense for the story perspective. It means people can't just sit there and try and guess the code and bypass the whole piece of the story on their first playthrough. Because let's face it, people would do that.
Yeah, but they're also thinking, like, he technically won't know the code until he does this.
Yeah, well, exactly, yeah, he technically won't.
Run!
But, like, even in New Game Plus, you can't do it. Speedrunner hit, exactly. It is speedrunner hit. No, I do get why they did it. It was, you know, it is for that idea of, as Stacey said, you know, the character wouldn't know the code until he goes through all the steps to get it. So why would they reveal it?
There, an elevator. Come on, hurry!
Ah, she could have just slipped through that. Dick. So we're just finishing this on Sunday night then. I think it's very possible I could get all 3 endings on Sunday night. Possible. Oh my god. Really? The big background noise there set the dog off. I think I'm just noticing that his right sleeve is wet. And I'm going to assume that's from sticking his arm into, like, toilets and stuff. Why is it wet in the gameplay? Let's see. Stop turning, you prick. Here, take a shotgun. Yeah, it is wet. Huh. I've never noticed that. Yeah, there should be a save point up ahead here, so we'll go to that. Grab the key we need, and then we'll save it and then wrap it up there. Because otherwise I'll just keep going and going and going until I, you know, get to the next point and be like, well, I'll do this part next and I'll do this now and I'll do that. Big stutter there. That's assuming there is a save point here. I think, yeah, it's still there. Cool. Hospital entrance key, right. Okay. There we go. Oh, that is quite a bit done. So 3 hours, 33 minutes and 49 seconds to get that far into the game. That's not bad going. Because we're doing a lot less exploration stuff as well, so that's certainly helping matters. You can see there one of my previous playthroughs as well. It was near 15 hours at that point. So it's gotten faster. Now obviously the chainsaw is helping that, but ignoring the chainsaw, I want to make sure I save that. I'm not convinced I did. Ignoring the chainsaw, it's also just memory and stuff like that is helping. Right. So let's go and see who we can read. Well, let's first things first, I'll wrap up the YouTube stream. I don't know if anybody's there, but if anybody is, thank you for stopping by, thank you for watching. And yeah, I'll be back on Sunday doing the rest of this. All going well. Yeah, I'll end the YouTube streams. And go. Yes, yeah, both ended now. So I'm just going to have to keep track